Do you guys know the WoW guy? Like the MLG meme? You know he's dead. Like,
Is he actually dead?
I was thinking of Owen Wilson, but alright.
No, when I go, wow, I'm thinking of the green screen MLG.
The MLG
dude.
guy's
That's what I'm
dead?
thinking.
I'm really sad now. Hey guys,
Yeah.
look at my screen. Look what I'm using.
Ah, but I closed your stream because I have bad internet. Can you just-
Yeah, I did that too, just so I could open the chat, because you asked me to.
Damn it.
God. Squizzy. Come
You
on.
guys are so disappointing. Oh my god.
I am disappointing.
Just tell me what you're drawing.
I'm disappointed.
Well,
yeah, what
I'm
do you-
drawing the
oh,
titty
it's
thing.
just
I
censorship.
shared my screen and I used the stretched out picture of my face merged with Lord Bong.
Ah, yes, I see it. Ah, that's perfect.
Thank you.
Perfect. Hey, hi, hello, hey dog, dog line, Scarlet, Samuel, how you all doing? We're just, this is the second stream. Yes, earlier we streamed with Anna and Cyril, me and Hyojin.
And who?
Bung wasn't there, but now he's here.
I was asleep for that.
Bung
I've been
was,
taking
no,
a lot
you
of
weren't.
midday.
You're building some Lego.
I wish.
You're, like, do you,
I'm taking
like,
all
if you
them
could trade
midday naps.
sleeping, if you could trade sleeping to, like, build Lego and not get tired, would you take that? Like, would that be your, like, ideal
I
replacement for
think
sleeping?
I think even if it didn't give me fatigue, I think psychologically that'll damage me as a human being.
Eyes
I don't think
welcome to
people
the
think
stream.
about that a lot.
I can't show titty, I'm sorry, otherwise I got banned off Twitch.
Yeah,
I
sorry.
will show you titty after stream though.
Twitty.
Hi Nathan. Hello Calf Z. Hello Pazulus. I don't know. Pazulus? I don't know. Pazulus. I can't speak.
No, Isaac, seriously.
One
I cannot
sound
show this
set
titty. I cannot show this titty!
She can't show the titty. Maybe one day. We'll see. We post it anywhere. Asks tons of mates.
Yeah, I'm literally gonna post it tonight. Yeah, get it done.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Twitter's cool.
Just call me Paz. Alright, Paz. I'll call you Paz. No problem.
Don't be a pussy, do it. Isa. Don't be a
Ah! What the fuck?
Hello,
You put it in
I'm
your
the
Discord,
chef.
Say Bill Cosby was innocent. No. Oh fuck, you could just like clip that. Never mind.
Oh god, no.
Oh, clipped.
Looks like my true
YouTube.com.
my true opinion has been out.
Fucking I blanked. Who's
Yeah,
the
nice.
guy that like got convicted for killing like the couple?
OJ?
OJ. Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
OJ is innocent.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, I'm just saying the glove didn't fit. Okay, the glove didn't fucking fit. I'm just saying. Like, think about it. Think with your third eye.
Is that actually true? Is that actually
didn't
true?
That's true, and I'm actually being genuine. The glove didn't fit, the one that was found at the
But
crime
why?
scene.
But why would you leave a glove at the crime scene in the first place?
No one knows. That was all they found. was a glove.
By the way, Sea Lion _live, Rooting Around also runs the Fennec Daily channel, it's not just me.
Yeah, I edit all the videos. Basically, right now.
Chris Stockman. I need to draw his beard perfectly.
But I'm glad
So-
you like it.
So,
Seal.
Isa sent me some really good fox butt, and I want to eat its ass.
Mind if I
Oh.
take off my pants?
Anybody mind if I take off my pants?
Oh my god,
Fuck.
that is the most delicious. I'm making this my desktop background. Holy fuck. I'm
Uh-oh.
I'm zooming into this ass and I'm zooming out again. Like, do you ever do this when you see a good butt?
Guys, why the fuck did Pyro get banned? By the way,
He's gonna get unsuspended.
I don't know.
Keemstar's
I think he just tweeted Despacito.
He tweeted Despacito and he got suspended, so I stole the tweet. And now I'm taking
Keemstar's
over.
gonna help. Keemstar's gonna help Niall get his Twitter back. As funny as that sounds, world peace has been now achieved.
Yeah.
Basically,
Pretty
all the
neat.
information, guys, that you've that's been public is all there is. There's no like inside scoop on this stream about why.
It's
Yeah,
public.
sorry about
Keemstar
that.
literally tweeted this that he's gonna help Niall get his Twitter back. Oh my god, Isaac, I
Yeah.
can't stop staring at this butt. It is just so. Oh my god, can I show you guys?
Yeah, sure.
Sure, if she's okay with that. She doesn't care.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty
Damn,
good drawing.
son.
Fucking hell.
That's a good butt. Dang.
That's good. Bye.
Damn.
Too bad it's probably hairy because it's a furry.
Boy, he's thick. Boy,
Damn.
damn.
Wait, aren't gloves used to negate the gay? I don't know if that's even true. I don't know about that, actually. Cheyenne asks, how you been, dude?
Cheyenne.
Cheyenne. I think I'm just dyslexic, or I'm just dumb.
Oh,
I
I'm
don't know how
pretty
to
good.
speak,
I'm just
like,
tired.
It's not a super common name. I do that all the time with Mr. Steaksart. Yeah, same. Just damn son. I do that with
Damn.
Sakimi-chan. Like, if there's a go-to artist we all have for like nutting all the time, for me, I
Put
think
your
it'll be-
hands up if you were late. You know. Put your hands-
I think for me, it's
yeah.
Sakimi-chan.
I don't really have that artist. You know, I don't like. Honestly, I don't have like a Twitter artist that I know.
Oh yeah, well you don't choose it. You don't choose it. It just comes to
It
you.
comes to you naturally.
Damn. Damn, boy.
Yeah,
It's like
it's not a phase. It's a lifestyle.
it's like you'd be looking for something very particular to nut to, and you find an artist that basically does all of it, and you're like, well,
Thank
hi.
you.
My name is
Hi,
Bum.
my name's underscore. You know,
I live
have
here
a lot of
now.
underscores. This is my home.
Oh, you guys saw Reflection of the City, but that's fine. It's gonna be like this now. It's fine.
Why don't you just like erase the nipple behind it? Like
No, can't do that. It won't be funny.
Can't do that.
I'm little ching chong.
Draw gorillas puns.
Hey, how you guys doing? Doing pretty good.
Oh yeah, I was gonna
Doing
talk
pretty
about
good.
No, not bad.
my trip today. So basically, someone just requested a nice song. Anyways, I went down to a road trip with my mates to the wharf, and I didn't have swimmers, and like everyone else was jumping off, and it looked really fun. So I was just like, fuck it. So I just took off my shirt and I just jumped in the water with like just my clothes.
With your bray?
Yes. With my prey, you know. So, anyways, I'm soaking wet now. I don't have spare dry clothes with me, so I'm like feeling like utter shit. And the change rooms are like, thanks. The change rooms are disgusting. So now I have to dry out manually. Yeah. But it's okay. Then afterwards, we went.
By farting.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's it. I hate you.
That's
I hate
story,
talking
guys.
to you.
That's it. That's good. End the story.
Worst life. Oh, I hate laughing at these.
Anyways,
I need to retweet your stream. I'm an idiot. Hold on.
Yeah, dummy.
Oh yeah, me too. Oops.
Especially since my beautiful face is on the thing.
Oh, thank you for subscribing, Bennett boy. I hope you enjoy this gif of a baby eating a camera. Anyways, then after swimming, we went to dunes that my friend told me that 3 girls got murdered there. And I want to remind you that it is now nighttime, and then we go to these dunes, and there's no one. This is in the middle of like nowhere. And I am.
You know, a part of me is less worried when I hear things like that because what are the odds of this murder happening twice in the same place?
I don't know, but it still makes
You're
me
more
feel.
likely to get stabbed in public.
It's not that.
than
It's just the whole eerie feeling of the fact that someone just got killed there. It just doesn't make me feel comfortable.
Yeah, fair enough. Like,
Was it a
people
recent
can get
murder?
murdered there.
Or was
Or is
it?
it like
It was
a-
like a shooting.
Like yesterday. The shooting?
Yeah.
There was only like
like
one
super
shooting in
recent?
Sydney though.
No, there are like been a couple.
Did someone say Dolan Dark? Nope. No one said that.
No one
No one
said
said
Dolan
that.
Dark.
I don't know. Why did you say that? I don't
Who
understand.
said Dolan
Did
Dark?
we say a duck? Did we reference a dumbass goose or something? Because I don't
Yeah.
even know.
Because he is a goose. A lot of people don't remember
Yeah,
that.
Tim, I do remember
Yeah.
you in the PAX house saying, and multiple people saying, "Man, Jay's really handsome. I want to suck him off."
I didn't say that. I just complimented his incredible jawline.
Everyone
That's
Well,
it.
in the house.
I mean,
said
I
that.
did. I did, yeah. But I said it to
Yeah.
his face because I'm not an idiot.
Yeah. I told him, I was like, Jay, how do you have an amazing jawline? That was it. And that was it. There's nothing
I
else
remember
to it.
Aiden was
I didn't
drunk
suck
and
his
he was
dick.
like, "Jay, I want to like suck your pee-pee."
What?
Oh yeah, didn't you know? Aiden was drunk and
No,
he
I-
came upstairs and we all had a discussion about how hot Jay was or something, and then Aiden was like, "Man, I
Oh,
want to
yeah, yeah.
suck his pee-pee," and we were like, "Okay."
I heard that wrong, but okay.
Fair enough. I mean, I
How
would have
much?
said that.
Someone donated $5. What the heck? Oh, thank you,
Love
Sea
the art and
Lion.
animations. Just
You
wondering.
talk about having to
You
draw stuff.
talk about having to
Um,
draw stuff you
the whole
don't want
new,
it for Patreon donors
The whole
and
new like
stuff.
guides, Twitch guides. I'm pretty sure
What's
that's not
your
being
favorite
implemented
thing,
till February
type
the 19th.
of things to get
Right
now.
permission to make?
Well, I do. Sorry, I'm answering this donation question. I do like drawing like a lot of like. I don't know how to describe it. Like, if people have like the same interests as I do, if I don't know, favorite movies like Studio Ghibli, like movies I like to would have. I don't know how to explain it. Just like pretty stuff. When people request me to draw my favorite movie characters or whatever, just like something I like, would have fun drawing, just anything like that. Doesn't matter. I'll do a Patreon request anyway, even if I don't like it, because it's basically my job. So, you know, whatever.
How much is a sketch request for my B? I wanna
It
support
can
you.
be
Is it
like
$5.
literally anything. No, it can be anything. I don't care. It's money's money, you know.
Tree Fitty. Come on, Tree Fitty. Let's do it.
Tree Fitty. What's your damn so? Well, you've been saying that a lot, Bung. You know, I just realized
a-
that's your new saying. Tree Fitty.
That's Chef's dad keeps saying that. Like,
Uh,
Loch Ness monster crawled out of the water, you see, and all the crackers ran away. And I say, what do you want from me, monster? And they say, I want about Tree Fitty.
Truth.
Like, it's this dumb joke that always ends up with him running into the Loch Ness monster, and the Loch Ness monster asking for 350. Like, he'd be at a funeral, and he's like, I remember my son, my beautiful baby boy, walk up to me one day and say, Dad, I need some money. I say, oh, boy, why you need some money? I want to become a fireman. Oh, boy, you need a lot more money to become a fireman. Who are you talking to? He's like, I'm talking to my new friend. And then I look at my son and I realize that's not my son. That's the 30-foot reptile from the ocean.
oh my god.
And then he asked me for Tree Fitty.
Ah! The Tree Fit. I thought that was coming earlier. Or something like his. Oh, that was a twist. Genuinely.
So stupid.
Draw an exploding fennec. You pay and you get that. How do turtles have
Say
sex? By like
Tree
getting on their
Fitty.
back. I don't.
Well, they do get on each other's back. And they make
Yeah.
funny noises. I'm
They're
thinking
like,
of tortoises, actually. Yeah.
Tortoise having sex is the funniest fucking thing. I saw a video. I think we've all seen that video.
Yeah.
He just like his mouth's open for ages, then he goes.
It's 8 a.m. and I need another nap. Chase, please. My poor baby.
Go
Get
take
back
a
to
nap,
bed.
dummy.
Even though these streams are amazing and fun and great, just kidding. These streams are bumhole.
Oh, well,
Oh,
you're not wrong.
Ouch.
They're not wrong.
Uh-oh.
Hey, they're not wrong.
Okay. I
Just
guess
kidding.
they're
I
not
like.
I mean,
streams. Hey, we need to watch The Thinning, starring Logan Paul.
What's the thinging?
Oh,
no,
yeah.
actually,
It's like The Purge, except starring Logan Paul. Logan Paul?
Logan.
Trojan horse.
So I already
Trojan core.
despise Purge. Why would I want to watch? Why would I want to watch this?
Because it stars
It's
Logan
Logan
Paul.
But I.
It's got Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Logan Brothers,
Logan Paul. What?
Logan Paul.
What are
Yeah,
you
Logan.
saying?
What are you
Logan
saying?
Paul.
What are you
God
saying right
damn,
now?
Logan Door.
Oh my god, kill
Logan
yourself.
Paul, and when he was young.
Man, you're starting to sound like a Logan record. Broken record. Fuck.
Fuck.
Shut up!
I'm trying to think of Logan Paul puns right now. Like I had my mouth next to the mic to say something, but I couldn't think of it.
Man, I love that movie, Logan. You know, make it better. If it was Logan
Oh.
Paul.
Please stop laughing.
Oh my god.
I genuinely. Oh my god, I want to kill both of you right now.
I want to listen to you guys.
Someone
make
donated.
jokes.
Hold on.
Here you go, Tree
Tree
Fitty.
Fitty.
Oh, yeah.
Could you draw me being a
Could
big
you
boy
draw
to
me
celebrate
being a
my
big boy to celebrate me going on testosterone?
Miley's
in a
going
few
on
months?
testosterone. Oh my god.
Nice.
Yeah, boy.
Hell yeah. Proud of you. That's awesome.
Proud boy. I have seen my
Wow.
friends go through testosterone in IRL, and it's a very hairy mess, but it's beautiful.
And the periods
beautiful
stop
mess.
existing.
Yeah, and the
It's
periods
natural.
stop. But they get really horny.
So get ready for that.
Get ready for the fucking.
Get ready for
Constant
wild
horniness.
puberty version 1.
Yeah.
Be have fun
Be
though.
prepared to be Yeah, there's nothing to it.
Neato.
If gay was an Olympic sport, you would make first prize. Oh shit! He did it to him. He did it to us.
I mean that's pretty good one.
He called us gay. Well, I mean, you're not half. You're like half right.
I mean, I'm looking down on my body right now to check if I'm half gay. I'm actually roasted right now, so I can't even see my genitals. I've been completely roasted to a crisp.
Mila Mila's going with testosterone. Does it make them grow like facial hair, like a lot?
Well, I mean, he's too young for facial hair anyway, though.
No,
so it's...
I want to draw Milo with a massive beard.
later down the line.
Later on in life. Later
will,
down the line, he'll get some facial hair. Unless you're like me and you'll get like the most minimum amount of facial hair possible.
Like, I want a big beard.
A great big bushy beard.
Yeah, too bad you
I
shaved
mean,
it
it's
off
just
your new
genes.
male.
I'm not a new male, okay? I shaved it. I don't qualify as a new male, and no, we're not having this conversation.
Okay.
Hyojin, I think you're the only one here that eats soy.
What's soy?
I don't know.
I was like, hey, you're the only one that fucking eats soy. What's that? I don't fucking know.
That was a really quick conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. End of discussion. Moving on.
What Asian countries do eat soy? I can't remember. Because it's not mine and it's not
Korea.
Hyojin's.
China.
Just Asia in general, dude.
I don't even know. Like, where the fuck am I? What is even happening in Asia? Like,
my friend went to Asia recently, and he came back and he said, "Yeah, I tried dog," and I was like, "You're joking." He's like, "No, I actually tried dog," and I was like, "Oh," and he said
how'd
to
it
me,
go?
he said it tastes like lamb.
Well, I imagine, yeah, it wouldn't taste as good as chicken.
Yeah.
Nothing will taste good like chicken. I remember,
That's the
like,
thing.
when I was a kid,
It's the only reason I'm
ate
not
it.
eating dog.
I ate a fish, and I was like, "This tastes like chicken." Have you ever had that? Like, there was this chicken. There was this fish, okay, and
What?
I've eat. Okay, listen. Okay, it was like not. You know the fish that you get at the fucking store, right? Like in the boxes, and you cook them up and shit. Like,
Yeah,
and they
like
have that
fish sticks
taste.
and stuff.
Yeah. This was like it. Literally, we went into the ocean. We got this fish. I don't even remember what it was fucking
You
called.
swam
right?
into the ocean.
I swam into the ocean with my motherfucking spear, right? Like God of War. God
Fucking
of War
ooga
4, whatever.
booga with your spear, man.
Yeah. Like my father swimming into the ocean, spiking fishes, and we come back, right? Stick it over the fire, eat it. It tastes just like chicken.
You're like fucking
Wow.
caveman.
God of War is notably not known for any swimming gameplay, and you say God of War.
I was just thinking of God of War, how there's a dad and a son, and I was trying to make a dad and a son.
You were like, I went in there like God of War, so you jumped in and you died.
I went in there like God of War.
I went in there like Prototype, you jump in and you jump straight out.
I went in there like Last of Us. Everyone's dead.
Can't swim.
Oh,
Oh.
I'll send a well funny message.
I went in there like The Walking Dead.
Snipe fish
I
in
went
the
in like Casey Neistat. That's a better example. Like, that's my boy.
I need to draw Casey Neistat for the vlog team. I don't know what power to give him though.
Give him the power of like buying,
travel?
like reviewing planes or something. I don't know.
Can you just make him a massive tech hero?
I guess I can do that.
'Cause he-
Yeah,
I already
make
kind of
him like
have a
fucking
techie on the vlog team. I'm making Zoella
Iron
the techie.
Man.
Oh, why are you making
The
Zoella the
Iron Man
techie?
of vlogging.
Because she has the advent calendar that has 12 gadgets in them that she uses.
Oh my god, okay.
She like
To be
whips open her
fair-
advent calendar and then she uses them as weapons like ninja stars and laser
I'd
guns.
say Casey Neistat's more of a techie. If you've ever seen his like studio, it's insane. Like, what he
Yeah,
does
he's
is
way
fucking
more
incredible.
techie.
I guess I'll just redo Zoella because I kind of wanted her to be a Catwoman character.
Yeah, do Catwoman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was
I
trying
gotta
to think
go to
of a
class soon.
caveman. Oh, okay.
I gotta go to class soon. Bye. Don't forget to text me, Danny. I miss you. Hyojin, Rudy, please be my
Oh.
friends. That was
Aw.
Chove. Chove.
That's Chase,
Thank
my
you.
buddy
Thank you.
Chase. He sent me the Pringles today.
Oh,
Oh my god.
good boy.
Yeah.
You know, I need to like DM some people.
Need to hit you
Because the
up
minute I
with
heard you got
Pringles.
Pringles, I woke up, right, Bung, and I looked at my Twitter and I see Lord Bung tweeting about Pringles. I'm like, no fucking
Yeah,
way.
he woke
I
up.
had-
and then you woke up again.
I woke up again 10 minutes later and I was like, I should probably respond to this and be like, are they good or not? And then I'd send it, and then I wake up again and I have a reply from Lord Bung. Like I just keep waking up. It's kind of I don't know what's going on. I think I have a bad sleep, but it's.
And then Bob wakes up, and you were Bob the whole
Well,
time.
then Bob wakes up, and then he gives me like that look, and he's like, "Fuck off, dickhead," and then leaves. I'm like, "Oh."
Yeah. And you're like, oh yeah. And then you look down, and you're a cat as well, and you're actually just friends with Bob the whole time.
Yeah.
As a cat.
And then like I look over and I see myself in my bed, and then I'm like, I'm gonna kill myself. Like I actually like lay on my face, right? And then I wake up and screaming in horror, sweating.
Yeah,
and
with
see
Bob,
across
with the
the room looking
stranger
at me.
cat. Yeah, with the strange cat.
What the fuck is going on in this stream?
And then there's two cats looking at me on my bed, staring me down as I wake up screaming. Such an elaborate story. This kind of went off the rails. I'm gonna be really honest.
It's about as deep as Inception, though. Like,
Pretty fucking deep. Like,
it's alright.
what are they even talking about? I'm sorry, we went off a little trail there.
Pretty content with today. Got me some good soup and relaxing on my birthday. Oh, happy birthday,
Happy birthday.
Shanbus. Shanbus. Feel free to DM me. My Twitter is @Chasketty. Yeah, go do it.
Okay.
What? Oh, DM. Oh, sure, yeah, I'll hit you up. Definitely.
Give me sound of that pussy cream. Okay. Oh, some of that, not sound of that pussy cream.
I can't believe Rude is retelling the story of Inception 5.
Hello to quiet epic.
It's not even 2.
It's not even a 3 or 4 bong. Like, you just ignored that part as well.
Well, yeah, I figured that by saying there's not even 2, you'd assume there wouldn't be a 3.
There's a World War 4.
There is.
Skip 3 altogether. It's so big they skip 3.
Skip 3.
Yeah.
I remember there was like this scene in
Or is
Family
this
Guy.
really shit?
I remember this scene from Family Guy where Peter's like, "We're going to World War 5," and then like Brian's just like, "What about World War 3 and 4?" And Peter just goes, "It was so insane. We skipped 3 and 4 and went straight to 5," or some dumb shit like
Did
that.
I just
Oh my
really?
God.
Watching that.
Did I really reiterate a Family Guy joke? I want to kill myself.
Basically. Well,
like-
I mean, it's not really fair because they just kind of make random jokes and stick it in the video. So chances are you would have made a joke that Family Guy would want in your.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. I remember. See, just isn't me. It was a good. I actually own season 1 to 11 of Family Guy on DVD. Like, I wish I was.
I thought you meant you physically owned
I-
the Family Guy. Like,
I own
own
the
the
Star
DVD.
Wars. I only own the Star Wars Family Guy movies.
But they're so good. Like, actually.
The
That's so
Star Wars
funny.
ones actually are good because they're taking away what Family Guy's worse at, which is storytelling, and they're just leaving it with jokes that are surrounding the story. Which, if they did that with their own episodes, they'd be fine. But no, it had to, you know, like be Star Wars.
I watched,
Like,
I've watched all 3 of those movies. It's 3 movies, right? I'm pretty sure it is, like 3.
Yeah, it's 3.
I've watched all of them, and I fucking love them. But I feel like it was because I was a kid, right? I feel
Yeah,
like
I
it was one of
know.
those things.
I don't want to watch them again because I'm worried I'm
Yeah.
gonna hate them.
I don't want to come back and be like hating them, but I know I am.
Especially since the first time I had sex was to watching them.
oh my god, Danny.
I was watching Family Guy. When I swear I've told this story like a billion times.
I think I think you have, yeah. But you can like just TLDR.
You can retell it. Please be my guest.
We were watching
Well, he is your guest. He's on stream.
episode
But yeah, go on.
episode 5 of Family Guy Star Wars, and there was a scene where Han and Leia were in the asteroid, you know, trying to hide from the Empire, and the giant worm comes out.
Oh,
And around that time, and Meg was the giant worm.
yeah.
And around that time, things started getting a little spicy.
A little heated.
Whoa.
Little spicy.
business time,
Just, and then like the next minute, right when
To
Meg
Family
popped up,
Guy.
all the noises were just.
To Family Guy.
We weren't doing it to Family Guy. It was just on in the background.
Yeah, but to Family Guy.
Yeah.
we couldn't hear it at that point. You know when you're having a conversation with somebody at like a restaurant, you forget people are around
No.
you? It's like
Family
that.
Guy.
You just, as you're coming, you're hearing Peter Griffin like telling a joke in the background. And
You know-
it makes you
Hey, Lois.
Hey, Lois.
Whip stick out.
Oh yeah. Hey, Lois.
That's horrible.
It wasn't even like super special a moment. I just think it's really funny.
It is funny, you know.
I didn't
Like,
really see much of that guy like in my life, so like
It was a
I don't really
guy?
care. Yeah, I was a guy.
Oh. Gay.
Yeah, I don't really. He lived really far away, so like we didn't get to see each other that much. But
Aw.
I'm glad my best experience with him is watching Family Guy, Star Wars, and boning.
That's all that matters, to be fair. Like,
Yeah, let's be real.
like if it was to anything else, it wouldn't have been that great. Like, let's come on.
If
Family
you're watching
Guy.
Shrek,
Star Wars.
watching Shrek, it would have been like, ugh, Shrek.
Ugh, Shrek. What
I
about
d- I
Toy
did it to
Like
Shrek.
Toy Story? You like fucking some bitch? And you're watching Toy Story 3, like when you're fucking it from behind, you'd be in tears of that like scene coming up, like when they're in like the fire.
Yeah,
I did it to Shrek as well.
yeah, I
Of course
remember.
you did.
Yeah. And I do remember laughing at Shrek for like an hour straight.
Did you do
also
it while?
remember
Did
that.
you laugh while you were doing it?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, na, and then you have your dick in the dick in your mouth, and you're like,
Oh my god, Danny! Jesus! Stop! Oh, that's horrible.
I could share my Family Guy story.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Bung isn't gay, he's homosexual. Yeah, only black guys or Homer Simpson.
You should have done it to Shrek Bung, so when you come when Shrek farts, all you will hear is Hyojin laughing in your mind. I don't think Bung knew
I didn't-
Hyojin!
Yeah, I didn't know Hyojin at that time.
No,
Oh, could you imagine if
no,
I heard?
He
Yeah,
definitely heard a laugh, but he didn't know where it was from. And then years later, he's like, "You're
Yeah.
the source."
you're the missing piece.
The missing piece. Oh no.
Stop laughing, and my job is to like rip out your vocal cords.
Oh,
It's a really dark
Yeah.
story.
And then all the screaming in your mind. The silence is deafening no more.
Yeah, it's
After
like
that.
it's like a telltale heart. Like I rip out your vocal cords and bury them in the basement, but I could still hear them.
Telltale presents
Telltale
fucking
Heart. I love that
Bung
story.
Chronicles.
That's not what I meant.
No, that's Jesus Christ.
It's this amazing like Edgar Allan Poe poem, and it's reduced to Walking Dead
Yeah,
simulation.
like you're such a retard, Tim.
I'm sorry, I'm
Hey.
not fucking like.
No
I don't
roasting.
know about that stuff.
What
I
do you?
just know about Telltale. What?
Yeah, Telltale is one of my favorite poems by Edgar Poe. Yeah.
Yeah, I love the scene where Lee, like,
Shut
Clementine
up!
shoots Lee. That's such a like a heartbreaking scene, and it was a turning point in the series. That's for sure.
About the scene
Imagine
where Lee
having-
found out he was black. That was crazy.
Wow. Real wacky.
What if we're the monsters now?
If this is this what happens in Shrek the musical? God, I want to go see Shrek the musical live.
I've seen quite a bit of it.
What do you
Is it
think?
worth?
It's a cash grab, so it's not amazing. But because of our shitty meme culture, we would lose it.
Oh yeah, like
The people who go see Shrek the musical don't see it because of the meme, because they're the average person who just want to take the kids somewhere. But if we went and saw it, we'd probably
Yeah.
lose it.
Like I just want to take a picture with the guy that like gets in the Shrek suit, and I know it's
Also,
Like-
there's a great backstory for Farquaad.
What?
I was blown away.
Please explain.
He was singing a song about how his parents abandoned him, and I was like, oh, this is sad. But the way he's describing it implies that his mom was Snow White and his dad was one of the dwarves.
Oh.
Oh,
I was like, are you kidding me? This is incredible.
it's all connected. It's
And he's like-
another universe.
He's like, and my dad left me. Fuck. How's the dwarf song go again?
Can we get the lyrics up? We can analyze them.
The hi ho, hi ho. Oh yeah, and then dad left me, and off to work he went. Like, oh no.
I love how you had to jog your memory. You had to go hi ho, into your fucking breath.
Yeah, well, fuck me. It's crazy. But there was only one song I remember enjoying, and I think it was with all the fairy tale creatures at the camp, and it's called "Story of My Life," and they just kind of have all of these fairy tale creatures recounting their terrible lives in the story, and it was fun. Otherwise, it's just there is farting in it, yeah.
Yay!
Look, legit question. With all the stuff you guys spew out on the internet, do you ever ask yourselves if this shit will get in the way of getting a real job with a skill set? I mean, no, I don't think so.
No, I'm
It
careful.
never bothers me. I'm super careful. Like I disconnect my business real life from.
Also, I don't share my Twitter to my professional people in my life.
Yeah,
I don't
there's no way for them to really connect me to my account.
Hey boss,
Well,
check out this
maybe.
epic meme. Like, nah.
Your boss
Yeah.
gives you a promotion.
They're gonna I'm gonna be
Yeah.
in an interview, and then the fucking guy's gonna be interviewing me. He's gonna check his phone and start bursting in laughter. I'm like, "What's up, man?" He's just like, "Oh, check out this funny meme from this rooting around account," and he shows me it. I'll be like, "Oh, yeah, that's great, man." It'd be one of those things,
And then you
Or, like,
leave.
Lord
You
Bob.
never come back
and you never come back. Yeah, never.
because
come
you're
back.
worried.
I hope that never happens to me. Genuinely, that sounds like a scary thing. It's like 1 in a million.
It's really weird when people tell me "Oh, people were talking about you in my school." It's like, no, you're lying. That doesn't sound real.
No, it's very.
The most I get is only the couple friends that know about me, and they'll be like, "Wow, Tim is so famous." I hate saying that, but it's they say that they're normies. They're fucking normies. Giant ones.
Tim, don't say
And
that
they'll
word in my
say-
stream ever again.
That's what they are. What do you want me to call them? Not commentary? Because that's what they are.
Muggles.
Muggles?
Muggles.
Fine. They're
Mug
big
muggles.
muggles. Yeah.
I hate
Muggles
the
who
word
just need-
normies.
I hate the word muggles.
Well, yeah. Anyone that has over 200 followers, they assume are fucking famous or some shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's all relative, right?
Yeah.
Niall is famous to us. To him, Logan Paul is famous, but to him, Leonardo DiCaprio is famous. So, yeah.
That's true. I wonder who's
Just
famous
a
Leonardo
sir.
DiCaprio. Is he just at the top? He's
I
just
think
"Oh,
Leonardo
yeah, I'm
DiCaprio's
the
just
fuck-"
famous to everyone, really.
I think
He's
at that
considered
point,
it,
you
like,
start going into
beautiful.
dead people territory.
Yeah.
It's
I
geez, I want to be Genghis Khan or something, Because when Leo dies, he won't live as long as, historical figure that affected the world. I was reading some Bung fanfics, and after crying myself to sleep, I was wondering if you could read some. Oh my god, please send it to me.
But can movies live forever if they're iconic enough?
Yeah.
I
Titanic
suppose so. We do live in that age where movies are so important.
I think it's unclear right now. I think it's because it's kind of we are reaching that point where we can save. No one remembers any movies from the 1960s.
Actually,
or 50s,
some people
to be
do.
fair.
Some people,
Well, that's not true. Citizen Kane that's one of those movies that
I've never
people
seen
will
that
remember
movie.
forever.
I guess
Oh, yeah.
I'd say me.
What about
I'll use me as an
Psycho?
example. I don't know any movie. American Psycho.
So-
I mean,
no,
I'm not American Psycho.
Psycho.
Psycho. Just Psycho. Yeah, I know what you meant.
That's
Yeah,
very
Psycho,
iconic.
Psycho.
Hitchcock films, they're gonna live
It's
for a long
iconic,
time.
but I don't know.
Either way, they're gonna be remembered, even if you don't think they're that great. They're still remembered.
They're
if that's
referenced
the point.
all the time in pop culture and everything, So
Yeah.
eventually you're gonna know what they are, and then people, it's just gonna live forever.
It's timeless. Yeah. I don't know. There's no way to tell now. We'll have to wait 1,000 years in the future, and if people are still making MLG jokes, then we'll know what survived in the
That's
end.
swag through.
Niall's legacy will be immortal.
Yeah.
Yeah. You remember
Garfield turns vegan. Okay.
Garfield turns vegan. That sounds like a fucking comic. Actually a real thing.
I got forced to do extra push-ups at football practice because one of the coaches was named Jeff and I didn't know his first name, so instead I fucking yelled out my name is Jeff, and the coaches were not amused. Well, yeah, you deserve it.
Yeah, to be
Sorry.
fair, you deserve
You
it.
deserve that. It's a lesson. Never post never seen memes IRL.
You gotta
It's
know.
not.
I swear I made a tweet like this earlier. I was like, you know, know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to meme.
Know when to meme. It's important. It's an important thing, you know?
Yeah.
You don't meme at a funeral. You
Don't meme at a
your
funeral.
coach.
As funny as it is, please don't meme at a funeral.
As funny as it is, and I'll probably laugh very hard. Please don't do that.
I mean, if you do meme at a funeral, tell me, and I would laugh. But, fuck.
Nobody else will laugh.
It's like that
Nobody
Mr.
else.
that Mr. Bean skit we watched where he just comes to a funeral and just like topples over a child casket.
That was fucking
That was
amazing.
hilarious.
If the
Yeah.
dies, I'm gonna be sad.
Oh yeah, no, I'll be super sad.
Yeah. He's pretty young though. I won't count on it. For
How old
a
is
long
he?
time.
Oh, Jackie Chan is getting at an age where I'm very severely worried that he's gonna like kick the bucket.
I think he's healthy though. Like he'd probably.
Oh yeah, plus he's
Exercise.
Asian. Yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
Yeah.
And he's still very fit for
Rowan
his age.
Atkinson.
He's like extremely fit.
He's 63. Oh, I didn't know that.
Shit, son.
Damn, Daniel.
I mean, current U.S. president is older than him. I think he'll be fine.
Hopefully.
How old is Kim Jong Il?
I don't, like
What?
30
What?
or something.
Okay, good, because I just want to be alive by the time he dies.
He'll definitely
he
be
will.
quite young because he's like the youngest of his brothers.
It's gonna be a long time.
I do remember
before he
when Kim
dies.
Jong Il died that everyone in my family was happy.
Yeah, well, we're good.
Donald Trump.
I was in my bathroom last night. My mother walked into my room and saw shirtless Kylo Ren on my computer. She asked, "Hey, what the hell
Talking
is
about the North
that?"
Korean dictator.
I can't even pass.
Yeah, I know, Mom!
Oh, what'd she say?
She's saying that my grandpa's name is Kim Jong Il.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, but he's older than me.
Vladimir Putin. My boy.
Jackie will never die in our hearts. Yeah, in a way, he'll live forever.
Yeah, no. His style of filmmaking is very good.
His legacy.
Yeah.
Although a lot of moments that I remember of him are him like in those movies where he's running around naked and he's expertly like hiding.
I love that
Wonder- I wonder how Chuck Norris is doing. How's he-
Dead.
It's been a while.
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Wait, is he dead?
No,
No, he's not.
he ain't
No?
dead.
Oh, he might as well be
I
dead.
genuinely. He should be dead. He's 77, but he looks like he's fucking 40. Like, not 70. Oh, like
Does he
almost
still have that
80.
beard? Is he maintaining that beard well?
Oh yeah, he's killing it. Like, I'll post. a
Okay.
picture, hold on.
Well, there we go.
This man is 77 years old. Just look at that.
Fuck me, yeah.
He doesn't age.
I actually recently like I feel really sad because I end up finding like quotes of Chuck Norris that I find like really disgusting that I really wish I didn't see.
Like?
He's like, if I was president, I would brand the word Jesus on the forehead of every atheist,
Okay,
like stuff
yeah,
like that.
okay,
Just
yeah.
like really cringy old man shit like that. Like, okay.
Well, he's
You would physically torture people for not sharing your religion, alright. You fucking psychopath.
yeah, maybe he shouldn't be president.
Yeah.
He should stick to movies.
Not very good ones
fine.
either.
Yeah, they're actually not that good. Well, the thing is, the movies are kind of cinematically important, but himself as an actor isn't very good. No, I'm thinking of Clint Eastwood. Never mind.
Bruce Lee. was a
Actually-
cool dude.
Yeah, he is.
Well, he was. He's dead, but yeah.
He's dead due
Yeah.
to like drug overdose.
Is Oprah actually running for president, or is that a meme? I think she actually is. I don't know why she joke about that.
If Trump becomes
Isn't it
president,
Kanye and
anyone can
Oprah?
be president at this point. Okay.
Yeah,
Basically,
Kanye's running.
I want Kanye for president, to be fair.
I watched a really fun psychological analysis of Kanye West. Really interesting. Try to get inside his head. Because he's so afraid of death. That man is crazy about, like, living forever.
Dying.
Yeah.
He
He's
wants
like,
to live forever.
yeah, yeah.
How old is he?
And the thing is, he's actually kind of like. Sometimes he's kind of like really genuine and humble, and it's really interesting. Like he's one of those few rappers that would speak out against homophobia in the rap community because it's actually not talked about a lot. That
Yeah.
that a lot of black culture is kind of acceptedly homophobic and stuff like that. But at the same time, he's like, I made a video game for my mama that died. It's a game where you ride a unicorn into heaven. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Kanye's a real
Kanye.
person. But I would
He
definitely
is a
give that
very-
man a giant hug. He's a very cuddly.
same.
He looks like a teddy bear.
It got deleted by the butt thread.
I
Oh yeah,
got into
sorry.
Drake, to be honest.
That's the unfortunate new rule for Twitch is that you're not allowed to send
Sorry
Links.
guys, no links because a guy posted a video of someone's suicide in my chat earlier today. Wasn't happy about that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see
we're
Brockhampton in 2
seeing,
weeks.
Are you serious? Oh,
Hell yeah.
I'm jealous.
Fuck. No, not me. I was reading a.
I know.
Yeah, no, everyone knows you don't like that. You don't like that. It's okay.
I don't even listen. Sorry.
Have you ever listened or attempted? Or you
I
just
didn't
haven't
think
been
Brockhampton would be a thing that Danny would, be into anyway.
Yeah, it's
Probably
just
not.
Broadway for me mostly.
Yeah. And I love
Fair enough.
Broadway as
Faggot.
well.
Broadway's fun.
I don't know why they linked that. Well, the video was like to be honest, it is like an educational video and they do show it in school. But like, you still shouldn't fucking post that in Twitch. Twitch
It's,
doesn't like it.
I don't know, I just don't like that whole suicide video.
It was
thing
like a
posted in my chat.
suicide video. It was a suicide video of a politician who was being framed, or allegedly being framed.
It's a, no,
Oh,
it
the
doesn't,
Serbian guy.
it's
Yeah,
still,
it's him.
it's still really gruesome. I don't like it. I don't like watching
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
very, very.
I am
real.
not a war criminal. See.
Yeah. It was
When you
it was
drink.
very real. It was like a really
Yeah,
cool-
it was real.
like,
It was a
watch.
real fucked
I
up.
know it was memed a lot, but not in my Twitch chat, thank you. You can meme it
Yeah,
privately
nah,
though.
It's like, it just kind of like when you watch it, it kind of just like reminds you like how quickly, like life can just end. Not to go deep on stream. No, I don't want to do
That
that. I'm
devil,
just
man.
saying.
Thanks, Tim.
Yeah.
Life can end quick. What?
No, but it's like like you understand it, right?
I do. I
But
do.
you don't really.
I'm just
see
being
it
an asshole.
until you sort of. Yeah, you're just being a bitch. I think that's what you're doing. Fuck you. Hyojin, did you defeat the mighty cockroach? It still loams in her.
No,
house to
it
this day.
died.
Like,
I saw it dead this morning.
Oh, was it the guy who drank poison? No, it was the guy who shot himself in the
Yeah.
head, like through his mouth.
Oh, that's a different guy. Never mind.
Yeah.
No.
I was
Yeah.
thinking of the poison guy.
No. The other one, which is much more like gory.
It's
Yeah.
so fucking.
It's
yeah,
horrifying.
gruesome. Like, top of his head, just like.
And the fact
just
that
goes-
he was innocent as well.
Oh,
Well, apparently he was innocent. It was never like proven.
Oh, well,
It was just
guy
like
killed himself.
he killed himself. It's like if you're gonna kill yourself to the point where like you feel like you're cornered and your only way out is killing yourself.
if you're gonna kill
I'd
yourself
probably-
to the point.
No. Like
Sorry, this is a funny sounding sentence.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
is a suicide video that old guy that pulled out a Luger and shot himself in the conference. Yeah, that's probably the video. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was me in the stream.
What? No.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's coming up. You're not ready
When we-
yet. Right after this break. Right after this break. Right after this ad.
Dun, 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 dun.
You guys remember watching Simpsons on like TV and like they'd
Yeah.
play the ads and it'd be like, "We'll be back in 60 seconds. Don't go anywhere."
Oh yeah.
And he's just like, "Fuck you." Maybe I do want to go somewhere. Like fucking cunts.
Like 60 seconds has never felt longer,
yeah. Like, I don't want some dumbass ads about fucking MasterChef or shit. No one cares.
I like most.
My attention span doesn't even recognize it as 60 seconds. I'm sorry.
I'd count and then like
Is it?
I'd
Is it
count
60
when that thing would pop up. It is 60 seconds. Yeah.
Felt like 5 minutes.
I'd literally count in my head, and then it'll go to 59, and then it'll start at 60, and I feel really cool. I'd be like, oh yeah, man. I'm
Like
so
I'd go to the bathroom in that time.
like, I just didn't want to miss Simpsons, man. You can't rewind it
Yeah.
back then. you couldn't rewind that shit. So it was like on the clock, like on the line. You need to be back at that fucking TV, otherwise you're missing an important scene where Homer kisses Maggie or some shit. I don't know.
That's Simpsons grind.
Do it for
Yeah.
her. Oh, that episode still makes me cry.
It's a sweet
Oh,
episode.
yeah. That was a good episode. It's a wholesome meme too.
Yeah, do it for him or do it for her or something.
Do it
like
for
that.
her, yeah, it
Use
was a do it for her
Photoshop
thing.
it.
And that's a meme, but that gets me.
It's good meme.
Told me
It's
you
good.
were in Undertale. I think like, cause this is what everybody says, right? Is it like season 3 or season 6? That's the best episode of season of Simpsons, like the most classic. I can't remember. It's one or the other, but like I rewatched one of those seasons, and it is actually really fucking good. Like actually, like really good Simpsons. If you guys ever wanted to watch it, like binge Simpsons is a good start.
Alright, I finished the line out for the movie boys.
Wasn't there an episode where Homer attempted suicide? I don't know. Probably.
Shit.
Like, to be fair, Simpsons was kind of dark and edgy back then.
I mean, that is kind of like normal though for It's not odd.
Like-
It would have been taken in a comedic way too.
yeah, like Maggie fucking staples like Homer's ears to the fucking wall in one of those episodes.
Yeah.
Like, it was a good episode. There's a whole set. I just remembered the any key scene where like Homer's in like the moo or whatever it is, little fucking
Yes.
big ass dress, and he's just like, "Where's the any key? There's no any key." I was like, I remember I didn't get that growing up, and I went back and watched it, and I was bursted into tears, like laughing so hard at it. Where's the any key?
Yeah.
Simpsons is great. The new seasons suck dick. God,
Yeah.
man. Fucking terrible. They should have ended it like they did with Futurama. Just, I don't know. Homer like goes back in time or some shit and re-loops. Just like Futurama. Like
It's just going on too long. Just like you should kill
Logan
it at that
Paul
point.
kills a dead rat. Oh yeah,
I
no,
saw
it's,
that.
it is being dragged out for too long. Simpsons is like fucking on its 30th season. Just please kill it. Put it to sleep.
Please
Doesn't
kill
even
me.
dream.
Maybe that's what Homer was doing when he tried to kill himself.
He's like, I'm trying to end this fucking show. I've been alive for 20 years. Or something like that. Like 20 years is too long for him.
Talk about the philosophy of naked and afraid. Yeah, that's me. All the
I'm
time.
always naked and afraid.
Yeah, I'm always afraid of being naked.
Oh,
Actually, I have a lot of dreams where I'm naked. I'm naked in a lot of my dreams. I don't know why.
Pervert.
Okay.
it's his own body. How is
Pervert.
he a pervert?
Yeah, huge
okay.
and Troy. At least I'm not
I'm
Asian.
glad South Park is still
What?
doing pretty good. Yeah, I like how South Park's still holding up.
Yeah.
You are literally Asian,
still-
Lord Bong.
Oh,
I need
oh,
to see the Book of Mormon.
you do need.
Wait, you're
yeah.
Asian? Whoa.
What?
Wait, you're both. Wait, I'm surrounded by Asians in this stream. Fuck. Now,
Gross.
Ugh.
Ugh, white person. Ugh, why low?
Rice gum.
Ugh.
Ugh. Fucking rice gum. Like no correlation. Perfect. Would you fuck yourself if you had a clone or a gender swap clone?
No, that'd be weird.
Yes.
Yeah, I would feel uncomfortable just because I don't have. I'm
Someone's
not
in
really
it.
attracted
I
to my
feel
body.
like 3 buckaroos is a piece of shit amount for a request, but like muscly good tama.
Who's
Having a
Gutama?
nap.
Would you fight rice gum if you could? Nah, I wouldn't fight rice gum.
Because what if I lose? That'll be embarrassing.
Well, it's not that I'm scared of losing to him. He's a scrawny bitch. If I wanted to, like,
That's
if I
true.
got strong, I feel like even you, Bung, if you just like worked out, you'd probably kill him.
But then he'd take it to the internet and then he would like intimidate the shit out of me.
Mm.
Be like,
Well,
"Whoa,
it's like-
hey, everybody, go attack this boy for being fat." And I'm like, "Oh, well, I'm sad now."
Oh. Well, then you eat Pringles, and then that. What are they gonna do? Like take your Pringles away?
Plus, I'm actually like, I'm actively trying to avoid drama because fuck that shit.
Yeah. I just don't want to fight him because it's kind of like I think his content's terrible, but at the same time, it's like I could be friends with people, or like I could be good with people when I hate their content. I feel like I could be on good terms with Rice Gun if I had to, you know.
Yeah.
I don't hate him that much. It's like I don't think I could ever be on good terms with Logan or Jake. That's
No.
like because that's Logan and Jake. I don't think anyone would like to be on good terms with them. But like Rice Gun, yeah.
Can you do a similar drawing but with the balls?
Oh, okay.
Don't do it. No. Oh, is she gonna do it?
I don't want to.
Do it.
Don't do it, Hyojin! Poor baby!
Wait, what is this? I wonder if the whole IQ. Oh, fucking hell. I wonder if the whole IQ and Pickle Rick memes would affect future R&M seasons and that people would just see them as a meme. I hope that's not the case.
Yeah,
I genuinely hope that doesn't happen. Because Rick and Morty, despite all the memes, is actually a pretty good show.
It's a very creative show. Like, it's actually very interesting.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
And
It
hopefully
just got
it's
into
like
mainstream. You
because
can't help it.
here's the thing with South Park is, and what I like about it and why it's still holding strong is because they can evolve. Because every episode takes a week to make, like, edit, record, voices, animate in a week, so they can keep up to date with memes and shit, or like relevant stuff, like Trump and fucking when Ebola was a thing. A week later, fucking Ebola episode from South Park came out. I remember that. It was ridiculous. It's like they're so up to date.
Okay, so
which is why they hold up so well.
I actually want to draw a titty. You know, I want to zoom in on a titty and draw it. So I'm gonna just put a center bar over it. I hope you guys don't mind. Just give me a sec.
Okay.
What image should I use?
But I actually don't like South Park anymore. I feel like it's dropped off. If you haven't watched any of the newer seasons, I actually kind of recommend them. To be honest.
Yeah, it's a little dodgy at the start, but then it gets back on its feet. It's good.
Yeah, like.
Let's just let's move that down.
And I think with Rick and Morty is because they have a lot of animating, just fucking South Park style. It takes longer, and in turn, it's harder to keep up to date with things. You know, they kind of did pretty well with season 3 in the sense of like keeping up to date with shit, like the whole fucking fake news crap and all that stuff. Reference. That was cool to see.
One of the greatest South Park episodes of all time is actually in the latest season. I highly recommend it.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the like. Have they released a new season? Like a new season?
Not yet. Not yet.
We last watched.
Nah.
I don't know. Are they gonna do one? Like, have they?
No, they will. They will. They're gonna keep on going until they're cancelled. That's their promise.
That's cool.
It's a great promise.
I just don't think they'll ever get like cancelled. They're too big. Way too big. Too much of like an influence.
But they've had close calls before where they've almost been cancelled because of people who are like, "Wow, you guys have gone too far now."
I remember.
Yeah, the Muhammad episode. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's such a controversial episode. And I remember when it came out, right, the first time, and it was like I watched it, and I was a kid, right, when it came out.
Yeah, I didn't get it as a kid. Like, what is this?
Yeah, and then like I remember, it got replayed again, and this time there was a fucking censored box, and like half of, who was it? Kyle's speech got fucking like censored the entire 5 minutes of, like beeping. And I was so confused. I was like, what
as a kid, I was like, what? Why is he censored? Why can't we just all have to see what he says? Like, even as a kid, you're like, woke as fuck, you know?
Yeah, like my third eye was so fucking open during that censored episode. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then when I got older and I looked into it, like, because I was like, how has South Park not been fucking suspended? So I looked into some stuff and I found that episode again. I was like, wow, it's such a cool thing. Like, that should have got them like removed because that caused so much controversy and that caused like so much uproar in like the fucking Muslim community and all that shit, right?
Oh, sweats.
The fact they came back, it was like sweats, like Trey Parker sweats.
How bad was the Cloverfield paradox? I got in a bit late when they were watching it. I missed the start, but oh my god, it was like live.
It was very like.
if you've
was
seen
pretty
Life,
bad.
if you've seen Life, then you probably have a good idea of what it's like.
Horrible.
I feel like it's one of those movies that you'd like. If you have like dog shit taste in movies, you'll have fun. You'll love it.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I guess that's it. But because I don't say I. It's like we like look into shit in movies and like see if shit makes sense and
This movie did not make
overanalyze
sense.
stuff. It hurt watching this. That's how I've always worked with movies. Is like I always overanalyze and shit.
I remember laughing a lot. That's.
Yeah,
I
I
remember
laughed
there's a
a
part
lot.
where,
It was so dumb.
A scientist
We cracked a lot of jokes.
There's a scientist that froze up in a scene, and you were like, "That's not how it works." And then Mark just said, "Bong, it's what did he say? He said something about science fiction."
No, yeah, I said I said sci-fi is short for science fact. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was crying because I was like, I said there's no I in fact, and I couldn't breathe after that. Like, oh, and then like when she froze, I was just like, this bitch in a motherfucking ice cube. Like, that's kind of what it was.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. It was a very weird movie. And then the hand scene, the arm
It was
scene,
so
like,
stupid. They were so acting so
Yeah.
nonchalant about it too. It was just like, "That's
they're
my
like, oh, I've
arm."
lost. He's just like, oh, I've lost my arm.
Also,
oh,
we don't care if we
dearie."
spoil this for you. It's a dog shit movie. I don't care.
Yeah. Spoilers. Well, I don't know. There's not really much else to go into the movie. Like,
It's pretty dumb.
it's a very. I thought it was kind of dull. I didn't give a shit about the little kid and the black guy. I didn't give a fucking crap about that. I didn't give a shit about any of the characters. The German dude. Anybody. I don't care. I don't care. The movie didn't make me care. So when it ended and they're all being super epic ending with the dude coming out of the clouds and being like, "Ah, blah, 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 blah." I was just like, cool. And then the movie ended and I went to bed.
Fun.
Yeah. 10 Cloverfield Lane.
With the Cloverfield movie, yeah, there was right at the end. It was a big one.
So, okay, so how it is with Cloverfield series is like, okay, so Cloverfield Paradox is a prequel to Cloverfield, and 10 Cloverfield Lane is not canon and isn't part of the trilogy or whatever, because there's another movie coming out. So this is technically the second movie, from what people are fucking saying. And then the next movie, which has already been recorded, by the way, like they filmed and finished the third movie, already, and that's gonna be a sequel to the first movie, I guess, or maybe they'll have more shit in between Paradox and the first movie. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. It's definitely like surprising, like 10 years later, how this was still being like talked about, like Cloverfield. I definitely thought it was gonna die off.
Yeah. Why does she have such a gigantic clit?
That is a bikini.
Oh. Aw.
What?
Aww. Wait, does she have a belly button? I can't
Yes,
tell.
that's a
'cause my
belly button.
quality's too low. Okay.
What color should I make the bikini?
Make it
White?
pink's nice, to be honest.
I feel like
Not
white
that
would be
bad.
good as well.
You just don't want it like to blend in the background. So
Yeah,
I
exactly.
guess. It's like very soft colors, which is nice. Elon Musk has been having a lot of fun with his money, hasn't he? Good. I'm having a lot of fun watching him having a lot of fun with his money.
Well, of all the billionaires who spend their money on things they want, he's probably the best one though.
He's the coolest. Oh, he sells flamethrowers.
Like there are billionaires who just do dumb shit that we don't want to watch, but then this nigga.
Yeah. Like, and then Elon Musk over here, fucking shooting cars into space, right? Not giving a
Yeah.
shit. My boy, like, damn.
Damn son.
How do you guys feel about your edgy as fuck fan base?
I
don't know.
don't care.
Not that bad. Yeah.
Edgy as fuck fan base. Where?
I wouldn't call anyone edgy. That's just like how it is on the
My
internet.
fan base is kind of gross or wholesome. It's somewhere in between gross and wholesome, and I love it.
I like your fan base. Confinement fan base.
Uh,
Very
I don't
extremely violent
interact.
stuff.
I don't interact much with the stream, like the YouTube fan base. I'm talking mostly my Twitter because that's who I interact with the most.
I'd imagine, yeah. Like,
Yeah,
I
so-
don't think you like read all the comments on YouTube. That'd be AIDS.
Oh, it's so long and it's not fun. So, nah.
Yeah. They should. They should send Trump to space instead. It's such like a fucking like, left thing to say. I don't know. Like I don't know anything about
Yeah.
politics. Like mean
I
things.
try not to get in there.
Yeah. Me and my sister caught. Okay, that's not good. I shouldn't say
What?
that.
Read it out. What is it?
Chlamydia?
No. I like your fan base so young. I got cut off. No, it's not fair. They take that out of context. I was like, I like because like how young they are because they're so wholesome and shit, and it's a breath.
How
of fresh
young
air.
they are, huh?
They ask nice questions.
Hmm.
He's gonna have a mental break.
Getting mad. People are gonna think I'm actually fucking pedos and shit.
Pedophile. Yeah. That's alright. Nobody.
Your voice is Connor. It's your boy
Me.
Lord Bond.
I voice
Yeah.
Connor.
You can't hear it. Like
I-
you kind of hear it at the end of the voice.
I voice
Great.
Connor. Hey guys, look, it's Connor over here.
Say something
Just,
Connor would
Hey.
say.
Just chilling in Cedar Rapids.
Shut up. Shut up. Stop.
Yeah, no. Boy, I sure hate being in locked away. And
Oh, I hate being in I was gonna say-
I'm so sad. I'm gonna actually kill myself. Oh wait.
oh, I can't even kill myself. What a terrible day I'm having. Wow.
Oh.
Is Bung done with Bung Chronicles? Yeah, sorry. That's been established for a very long time now.
You gotta put that everywhere. Everyone asks that question. You put that like on your Twitter,
Yeah.
like pin that shit because everyone fucking.
I don't want to
to
bother. I don't want to bother though because I feel like it's gonna happen anyway.
What, like they're gonna ask anyway? Yeah. I guess
Yeah.
it's just one of those things people are always gonna ask like forever.
How's containment going? Pretty good. It's just I haven't been on it as much as I'd like to. It's been a bit discouraging because of how hard it apparently is. Also, this tablet's been extremely distracting. Like I'm working, like I'm doing all this art, and it's so much fun, and it's so like, why didn't I get a tablet like a billion years ago?
Yeah.
This is amazing.
It's like a whole game changer. Now you're drawing
Yeah.
superheroes and stuff.
Drawing superheroes all day. But yeah, I'll be posting a bit of. I did a poster for this episode of Confinement. I'll be posting it in a few minutes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Did you make any more Valentine's cards with your tablet, or did you do it all with mouse?
I did. Well, it's a difficult because like, it's kind of just posing. I'm just getting models and I'm posing them. I didn't need to use either.
Oh, okay.
Um,
You had like
yeah.
assets and shit you made.
Yeah.
Are you working on other stuff other than Confinement?
All of these superhero drawings. Yeah. This is just how I practice with this new tablet.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm drawing movie review channels as superheroes. I chose 5 that I wanted to do. I use a really nifty superhero chart from Fractured Butthole, where I divide up. Oh, you do. You still need to play it, yeah. I divided up the powers. Like every team needs this, that, and them. Otherwise, it's going to be a boring team with 5 Supermans, you know. So
Yeah.
I've been following that rule with my work, with my superhero drawings. Like in this lineup, I have a magic user, an elemental, a gadgeteer, a brutalist, and a blaster / archer. So you just divide them up, and it's fun. It evens out in the end. What else? I think you'll have more fun making confinement. I did. I ended up drawing a lot of scenes and models with the tablet that I wanted to redraw, and ones that I haven't drawn yet. And it's actually a lot of fun, but the fact that I have so much work to do is still really discouraging, and the fact that I kind of want to just doodle around and like get familiar with my tablet
That's fine.
is something that I really, yeah, it's something I really want to do. Like, you know, it's like, oh, I got this amazing gift. Back to work. You know, it's so disheartening. So I wanna be able to
Just
get
like-
used to it first.
Yeah, just tire yourself out with like the tablet and draw as much as you want. Really,
Yeah.
be creative and stuff. And then eventually,
yeah.
you'll get the flow for confinement later down the line.
But now I really want to be able to use a proper what is it? A proper animation program.
Like Flash?
like animate.
Well, I have Animate actually. I just remembered, but I want to be able to use it because like, fuck me, I feel like I'd have a much easier time if I use an actual animation program now that I have a tablet. You know?
You probably would have a better workflow. If the transition's gonna be a lot harder. Like, it's gonna sound weird, like, but from my experience, because you use Vegas and I use Vegas, if you wanted to learn a program that's like 10 times better than Vegas, but not Premiere, like, you should try it, like, After Effects. I found it a lot easier. It looks super fucking complicated, right? But it's like, all you need is composition, and then it's very straightforward from there. Like, you don't even need to dabble in effects that much. You just need to learn parenting, like, track motioning, chroming.
Well, I mean, it's not particularly that. It's more that I got the tablet ultimately so that I could animate properly. So so I feel like I need to go into using a proper animation.
Someone asked me who wears
Well-
socks and bikini bottoms together. This girl I'm drawing right now, bitch. Deal with it.
Yeah, cunt.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's good. Shut up, chat.
Can review movie world be the Mandarin? Oh my god.
But no, it's like, with the whole, like, you shouldn't feel... If you feel like you can keep a good workflow with the tablet and with what you have now, then you don't need to. But if you, because at the end of the day, it is faster using animating, like, actual thing. Actual animation program.
I want to be able to weed myself onto it.
Well, it's like, I think
not
that
weed.
you using the tablet,
Leech
I'd
yourself
imagine it's
onto
helped
it.
you. I'd imagine using the tablet has like taught you, it's like, oh, now I can probably learn like animate and stuff using Adobe Animate and stuff, all that shit. I guess.
One of these days. One of these days.
Pyro got banned. We already know about that. We talked about it earlier in the stream. We don't know any. If you're gonna come in the chat and ask, like, do you guys know anything like that isn't public? We don't. Everything that
The only
is
thing public is that
public.
Keem's gonna try and help him get his Twitter back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? Keem, you are now neutrally kind of okay in my books. Just a bit.
Yeah.
If he gets it back, I mean, just him saying like he's gonna help is pretty good. Pretty
I mean,
nice.
he
of him.
doesn't like Pyro,
Yeah.
but he's gonna help anyway because I guess Keem does understand how it does feel like to be suspended unfairly, so
Yeah. Because it
Yeah.
literally just happened like 5 seconds ago.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, Keem, stop calling my friends pedophiles, thanks.
Yeah, lol. Idiot.
I live under a rock. How did he get banned?
I
No
don't
reason.
know.
It was
We
just a
don't know.
ban.
We don't know. That's the thing.
I'm pretty sure Niles never tweeted anything like bad on his new account.
No, yes.
Well, offensive.
Twitter
you
is
mean.
not
Everything he
safe.
tweets is bad.
Oh yeah, no, it's fucking dog shit. Offensively, no, it's not. It's not breaking the Twitter rules.
It's just kind of like obscure shit. Like he tweets out Despacito.
Tim, how are you gonna survive like in the 10 days I'm not gonna be streaming? What are you gonna be doing? What are you gonna do for
I
streaming
don't know.
now?
I think I might kill myself. for those.
No,
10
fair
days.
enough.
You might want to like in the 10 days.
You know, it's weird because she just asks, "What would you do to survive?" and you say, "Kill yourself." Like the exact opposite.
But in
I'll
the
probably,
in those
like-
10 days, you can ask like Danny. You should pick up streaming. To be honest.
Oh yeah, no, I'll definitely stream.
Yeah. In
Yeah,
the days I
me
can't
and
be
Bug,
there.
we'll have each other's back
Yeah.
while everyone else.
And then
is
I'd come
having
back and I'd be
fun.
like, okay, stop streaming, lol.
Idiot.
This is
Yeah,
my
big
turf.
dummy. I'll probably like try to make because I still want to be streaming every day. I've been streaming almost every day since
With like
the
with
start
people
of
like Anna
2018.
and like all them.
I've been
right?
streaming between you, Anna, Alex. Not as much Alex right now, but between you and Anna, mainly you right now. I've been streaming the most with.
Yeah.
But hopefully I want to continue streaming in those 10 days with like other people and shit.
Is that the Chris
It'll be
Stuckman
fun.
theme that you keep humming? Yeah, it's stuck in my head. It's just so catchy. Aristoteles Western JMAAs. I should
Okay, that's
hum the X-Men theme instead. Yeah, Jay. Get in the call, Jay.
Wait, that's Jay.
He's
Oh.
not even in the fucking call, like in the
Jay,
Discord.
get in the
He's in the...
I'll add him, and then he.
Yeah,
won't
he's just
join.
there talking shit.
Fucking
He's talking smack. Is that fucking New Zealand ass motherfucker in the
stupid
chat?
duck.
Talking
Hello guys,
smack.
my name's
Right.
Dolan Duck.
Hey guys, doing Ducky.
This
Where's
pen.
me fucking Siggy?
Oh, that's us.
Oh wait, yeah, I'm just making fun of us. And that. No,
It reminds me of this this scene from Flight of the Conchords, where Aziz Ansari is refusing them a service because he's like, "You guys are from New Zealand. I hate New Zealanders. You're all like, oh, I'll throw a shrimp on the Barbie," and it's like, nah, no, that's Australians. And it's like, oh really? Oh, I'm so sorry. I confused you. Nah. I was like, New Zealanders are like, get in the car, and Australians are like, get in the car.
look, I just think of New Zealand as mini Australia, to be honest.
I just
Sorry,
think of New
guys.
Zealanders as inferior.
Yeah, fair enough.
Little babies. That's what they are. No.
There are Canada is the thing.
They're
Yeah,
useless.
basically.
They're useless pieces of turd.
Why am I
Yeah.
cunt? I don't know. Why are you a cunt, sir?
It's probably because you're Australian.
When I
Yeah,
think of
probably.
like Jay, I think of like the Rock from that Rock dude from Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, what?
Big boy. Hey, what's up, bro? Hey.
Hold on, my sister wants
Hey,
water.
what you doing?
His sister wants
I wanna
water, and
watch-
she
I wanna
can't.
watch Thor
She
Ragnarok
can't
again.
get water.
But Canada's better than America. Thinking emoji. Yeah,
Well,
but New Zealand.
Sounds
yeah.
like a Canadian said that.
What's even in New Zealand, Jay? Like, alright, shill me New Zealand, right? Think of this like crypto. Shill me New Zealand. Tell me why, like, New Zealand good. Like, there's just grass. There's just hills. There's a couple sheep like scattered around, chilling. What else
was
is in New Zealand?
There was
Cobra-
there was
Cobra.
there was some good movies filmed there. That's about it.
The Hobbit. It was filmed in 60 FPS. They fucked my eyes up, man. Like, how are they gonna do to me like that?
Why Peter Jackson got to do me like that?
Why PJ? Damn it! Why? Damn it! Really be like that sometimes.
New
Yeah?
Zealand is a waste of space. Oh, a bit rude.
Yeah, but 90% of your country is like, I don't know, disgusting. Shut up. Dolan Duck.
Maori. Fucking 90% of your country is just like that fucking dumb ass kiwi bird with
That's
no
useless.
arms running
And
around.
I just want to kill
Yeah.
it. I want to squash it like a tennis ball.
Yeah. Everybody like, hey, what's up, bro? And then they're like, hey, bro, what's up? And then that guy turns to the other dude and is like, bro. And the guy's
Everyone,
like, yeah, bro, what's up?
everyone in New Zealand's so fat they just get beach days.
Bitch, that's bro. Hey, bro.
I drew the Night Terror dimension. Oh yeah, no, I like that picture. Thank you for that. What's your favorite kaiju movie? That's a tough one.
I don't know.
Let me just pull out a list and check it out.
Pacific Rim.
I guess, but there's a whole like genre for it, so I need to look.
I think they're all just
Alright.
handsome.
I was surprised at how sparse, gas.
So
New
it's
Zealand was.
it's Pacific Rim, Cloverfield, and every Godzilla film.
Man, one of those boys is really handsome.
I haven't seen the latest Godzilla film, the Japanese one, but I really want to.
It's really handsome in that movie.
It looks scary as a
Handsome.
thing, and I love it.
Handsome.
Hyojin, please shut up.
Okay.
Everything with scales is handsome to you.
Yeah.
Fucking scaly.
I know.
You piece
Fucking-
of shit.
I know.
Hyojin, you pedophile.
Oh.
Yeah, you love kids.
Well,
Don't lie.
I'm not gonna
You love
deny
little
it.
boys.
Well, I'm not gonna deny
Man, why
that.
do we go- Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh God. Please. Help me.
Gross.
Please help me.
Help
Okay,
me.
someone clip that.
No, don't clip that.
put on-
No, I
put Sandy
don't.
Keem
Oh
style.
my God.
Please, someone clip my wings.
Please, someone clip
Clip
my eyes out.
clip my doggy. Clip my doggy.
What? What? Shut up,
Someone clip me.
What?
Tim. What?
What?
What? God. I love getting 5 pounds of pudding shoved in my ears.
What?
the hell is the context for that? I don't even
At least they
Like,
didn't lose the
delicious
war to
pudding.
the native flightless birds. Yeah, at least Australia did something to
No,
fight in a
no,
war.
no, he got us there.
Damn
He
it.
got us there.
Damn
New
it.
Zealand did
Native
fight in the
by
war.
bird.
What do you think the NZ and Anzac stands for?
Oh yeah, remember what I said in the chat? What does the Z and Anzac stand for?
Fucking retard.
Oh my god, Hyojin, the Nightbot saved you. It stopped the clips being put in the chat.
Oh.
Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Shut up.
Na-na.
Shut up! Lord Blunt. Will you ever change your icon from fucking Garfield?
Yeah, can you please change it?
Yeah, one day.
No, not one day, now.
Okay.
I'm so fucking happy I got the entire Adobe Cloud for free from my school. I sorted out that issue. I got like After Effects now. I still need to download
Oh,
Illustrator.
can you help me with that
Later.
later?
Yeah, I can help
Cool.
you with that. I got cracks now. Whoops, don't say that. Not on stream.
What was that noise?
That was that. Ready? Watch this. Watch it.
I accidentally wrote Christ Stuckman, and I think that's pretty accurate.
I like puck my lips and then smack my mouth, and I make that noise. I've been able to do it, but like no one else can do it. You get me?
No
like
one- no
by
one ever.
smacking their mouth. Well, at least no one that I knew could do that. Maybe like someone in this stream is like listening to me right now, and they're gonna be like, "Wait a minute, I can do that," and then they get up and start going.
Non-stop.
Non-stop.
Why
It's
do you-
like the mating
Running
call.
out of time.
What do you guys think of the hair shading on my drawing?
Let me see.
Looks great.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm really proud of the detail on the skin.
Yeah. I mean, I'm watching the stream in 5p resolution, right? But it looks good.
Thank
from
you,
what I'm
reading
seeing.
around.
Like, it's just pixels, like 5 pixels.
Hyojin, somebody's advertising in your chat, like self-promotion.
Huh?
Who? Where is
Some
it?
some idiot named Nightbot. Dab, dab, dab.
Get out of my,
Oh
get out
my
of my stream.
fucking god.
Jesus
He
Christ.
just won't stop.
Video of a fennec eating a
It's like
roach?
he's been
This is
automated
good.
to say it every 10 minutes. What the hell?
This Hyojin, this video is you.
Mm.
Oh my god. What the guy in the chat.
What video? Video of a
I
finish
thought you
eating.
couldn't, I
Wait,
thought you
really?
couldn't put links.
I guess that
He
link's
fucking
fine.
cheated the system. I don't know how he did it.
Oh damn,
Oh
son.
my, you know what? I like this video. He's killing a roach.
fair
That
enough.
roach deserves to die. Look at it. He looks so happy.
Yeah,
He looks terrifying eating that roach, but yeah.
Yeah, you get the point.
I
I can bend the tip of my finger at a 90-degree angle. I can dislocate my thumb.
Don't do
Like,
that.
Oh, I'm gonna do it right now. Watch this, watch this. I did it.
You know, I couldn't see it, but yeah.
I did it. No, you
Yeah.
saw it. Shut up. I did it. You all saw it. You all saw it and you'll clap right now. Do it. There you go. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Every time I hear the word dab, I think of Doki Doki Literature Club. How? How? In any way?
I don't know, Sayori's dead hanging
Hmm.
body dabbing.
Yeah, that's always the best.
I think the one where she's very buff is my favorite.
No, that's
Oh wait,
Natsuki.
Monica. Oh, is it Natsuka? It's like a very
Natsuki.
buff. Alright, whatever, fine. Natsuke.
I-
Natsu Dab. Whatever. Dabby Dabby Literature Club. I hate
It's
this
a
guy. I hate this
dab eat world.
Dab World.
What did Dolan Dark go? Who's supposed to join this call? Okay, what would summon Dolan Dark in like a split second?
Vsauce Michael.
Beano.
Okay, no, quick. Let's say something that will trigger him.
Vsauce.
No.
Vsauce isn't that great.
Vsauce
isn't cool.
is overrated. I don't think he's that great. He sucks.
Shit, what else? What else is on this channel that's a meme?
Comes in. Listen here, you fucking cunt.
Alexis memes is unfunny. Stop making them. There you go. Oof.
Oof.
That's one.
But I think Vsauce is the
Was he in the chat?
in the chat.
What the fuck?
He's angry.
Fuck.
It's not very.
call
Oh, he's angry! He's angry!
We got ourselves a New Zealander in the chat. Get her done. Like
Oh, no.
crocodile hunting.
We've
but New Zealand.
angered him. Don't touch Michael. I've kidnapped him. He's in my basement. What are you gonna do about
I
it?
drew him for you.
Yeah, do you see it? It's pretty good.
There's nothing you can do about it, Dolan Dark.
I'm not sure if I've told you, Jay, this isn't a bit, but like, you're basically the main character in this headcanon that I have for everybody being superheroes. You're just a duck with no powers, though. Like, you don't have any powers.
You just
And
there,
you
you're
somehow, you somehow thwart everybody, despite being a duck with no powers.
like, does he even move? Like, do they just jump around him? And then they
Like, he just
die?
he kind of flutters about and runs and escapes. And because he keeps dodging them, they end up killing themselves. Like, there's a scene in my head that I picture. Yeah, there's like a scene that I picture in my head where he's jumping out of the way of Zoe Berger's elastic punches, and she ends up getting her hand caught inside the trunk of a car, and the car falls off a cliff and she dies.
Oh,
Holy fuck.
I
Wait,
think-
is this like an animation or is it a webcomic or is it just like what it pictures?
I'm not gonna animate it because fuck that, but that's just what I like to imagine in my head. Maybe I might like do a comic or something, but other than that, I'm not gonna like. Yeah. This is just for fun. It's not gonna last. It couldn't last. This is
Or
definitely
any of it
like
be drawn? I thought it was already being drawn.
a lot of it's been drawn, but I've just been drawing designs and stuff. Like this is fun. Hey, look at this. I just want people to imagine with me. That's all. I don't want to make a video. If I do make a video, it's gonna be a really one-off type video
I feel
where.
like there's one thing I'm very good at, and it's drawing anime eyes. Because check a look at the stream. I'm very proud of these anime eyes.
Yeah, boy.
Anime. You actually do
You
draw
know what?
eyes, like,
Speaking
really
of
good, to be honest.
your little webcomic idea, I'm gonna show Jay the comic of the duck I did.
Yes.
Is it a duck melting?
This is my life as a duck. It gets pretty shit. How do I say that in a New Zealand accent?
Gets pretty
This is
shit.
my life as a duck. Gets pretty shit, to be honest.
Gets pretty stressful. I saw
Pretty
your
stressful.
pyro hero with the Pepe shirt. What are his powers? Just the Pepe shirt. The only power.
He can transform into any animal.
Oh,
He
that's
has
a
like
bit.
a little fennec on his shoulder.
Any animal that
He has
exists
a-
or has existed.
It's kind of a tough one in my head. I'm thinking it's either any animal or a fursona version of any animal. So, if he turns into a wolf, it'll be a bipedal humanoid wolf.
Jesus Christ.
Or he only turns into furry animals, I can't remember. I can't decide. He's the only one that I haven't thought of a dumb, like, funny backstory for in my head.
Why would you give him that power? He'll turn into a 2-ton dragon. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to see him as a 2-ton dragon. That'd be handsome.
What do you think about SC33435? It's a little on the nose, or maybe it's just a coincidence. Alright, let's see.
I don't know what that is.
Let me look at it.
That's what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm gonna watch some SCP videos.
No.
Stop humming that. I swear to God, I'm gonna actually.
Is an oil painting by Guillermo Gutierrez titled Dream a Better Dream, measuring 108.
Whoa.
Picks 2 entities. A blue theropod dinosaur with cybernetic attachments and various laser weapons reminiscent of the... What? When was this published? 198 days ago? That actually, I'm pretty sure I've had my Sona long before that. In a red European-style wyvern dressed in a pointed hat and colorful robe, holding a staff and what appears to be a spell book. Repeated viewings of 34-35 often show changes in the relative positions of the entities, although the majority of viewings appear to show the 2 entities physically fighting. Background of the painting also varies widely between the different viewings, even when shown in the same person. It's primarily an anomalous effect on the dreams of any individual who views it in a photograph. 80% of cases, the viewer's dreams will sporadically involve the entities depicted in the painting. Reports indicate that the dream entities designated one will attempt to communicate with the dreamer. One will appear to dream in dreams after a varying period of time. What?
What are you reading?
Somebody sent me an SCP, and a part of the SCP is literally exactly my Sona.
Oh.
But this was made fairly recently compared to my Sona.
Do you think they based it off of your Sona?
I think that's very likely, yeah.
Oh.
Just found bug on Twitter. I'll probably regret this in the morning. Every morning is a bung tweet.
Yeah. You will. You might like my art, but you definitely won't like everything else.
Everything
Yeah.
else is up
See,
to
I
debate.
wish you could.
It's pain.
I wish you could
Go on,
mute
go on.
certain. Like, I only want to see Danny's art. I don't want to wake up and see like a picture of like.
Obese Homer Simpson, like obese Bart Simpson on my timeline with like.
I don't want to see
fucking-
that one.
I can't believe Bart Simpson pushes fat proud.
I
Like
don't.
proud to be fat.
Look, I don't want to.
Proud!
I don't want to wake up and see Tim Allen is Shaggy Dog on my timeline. Please, just leave me alone.
I mean, I just don't want to wake up. Is that too much to ask?
Yeah.
Every tweet is another like is begging for death.
Call for
We're
help,
hoping
yeah.
one night someone kills you in your sleep. You're fucking dead. Why did Thomas record this video in 60 FPS? I can't get over it. I didn't even know you could do that with phones.
You can with an iPhone.
Why though?
who's-
Why would you do
Who
that?
sent me?
Oh, I don't
Who
know.
sent me the SCP? Whoever sent me that SCP, that's a little creepy. But
Oh?
I can guarantee you that my Sona has been a thing long before this SCP has.
Do you mean they stole it from you?
If what like you're worried about is that. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't see anything else related to Lord Bung in that file, other than just the design of this painting. I don't know. I don't mind. That's funny.
Oh,
I'll only get
God,
annoyed-
I can't believe you did this.
I'll only get annoyed if they do one for Connor, because I don't want people making one for Connor. Because that'll ruin a lot of the surprise if, you know, they just make up some bullshit like, turns out Connor's parents were dragons. Like, hey, fuck off. I'm still writing my story.
Hopefully it's after your finished confinement.
Yeah.
That stuff comes out.
I can't believe you did this. In Avenue Q, there's a song called The Internet is for Porn. This is proof that Avenue Q is the best musical. It is a pretty great musical. Very low budget one, which is...
for porn.
And they have another song called, Everyone's a Little Bit Racist. And it's great.
Oh yeah, that's a good. Wasn't that on fucking was that on Team America? Oh no,
I
that's
don't-
Everybody Has AIDS.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah, no, the Book of Mormon actually came about when Matt Stone and Trey Parker went and saw Avenue Q, and the guy who wrote the songs for Avenue Q got together with them, and they decided to make the Book of Mormon together. Great.
Fuck off, Jay.
What did he say?
The fucking mod meme. I hate it. Oh. Just skip to like 20 seconds.
I told you I don't have
Loving.
anything. Mark, I can't believe you did this.
That's genius.
I wanted to surprise you for Christmas.
I'm unsubscribing from Jay. Jeez.
Everyone just
Christ.
take time out of the day to unsubscribe from Dolan
Can
Doc.
everyone take just... Can Dolan Doc just lose
Take a
100
second out of your
subs?
day.
Please. Stop it.
Stop.
Get some help.
Get some help.
50k likes. Okay.
If I become a Patreon, will I see this art you have done? It's gonna be posted on my Twitter, but if you want to become a Patreon, you can. You know. But you don't have to. But yeah, I appreciate it.
Just two toy dinosaurs being smashed together. Like, that's the ending of Confinement. It just cuts to like live footage of Bung smacking two dinosaurs.
Yeah,
together
me
with
losing it.
fins.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
end of me.
I'm sorry.
Are his parents also immortal? You'll find out. You'll find out.
His parents.
These
It
are
is,
all things that will probably be
You
revealed.
could call his mom immoral.
Okay. Anyway, is containment. It's confinement! Is confinement held chronologically, or is it more of an anthology? There is a lore behind it, but at the moment it's sort of a fun monster of the week deal.
I do remember pledging to Dolan Darks to Patreon, and I did get some good. He was selling feet pics, and I got some great feet pics.
I do remember pledging my loyalty to Dolan Doc and the flag.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm still
Then-
waiting on those feet pics.
You didn't
Fucking
pledge.
hell.
I pledged.
No,
they
no,
were.
no,
They
no,
were
I
for
pledged.
me.
I pledged just under a different name.
Oh, okay.
I think it's time I made the censorship bar bigger. There you go.
Maybe someone. Just a tad. I thought someone said, "Ladies, please confine your organisms." Organs.
Dolan Doc is creating silk.
Oh yeah, okay, so I'm gonna be sharing, oh god, what should I be sharing? Because I want to, like, finish the touches on this image, but I can't do it without showing a nipple.
Well then, don't show it.
Okay, well,
Idiot.
okay, I'm gonna need you guys to be entertaining as possible. I'm just gonna cover I'm gonna cover the screen with, like, a funny gif.
Okay. Okay, chat. Ask some questions. Go ahead. Ask
What
some
is
questions
it?
about us. Be as disgusting as you want. Or be as personal. Go ahead.
How about the living Lego SCP? I actually don't know about that. I should read up on that. That'll be a bitch to
Lego?
animate, though.
Lego SCP. The
Yeah.
thing.
I
thought
mean,
you
that
couldn't,
wouldn't
like.
surprise me.
Oh, it wouldn't be like under Lego then. It'd be under like some other third company because you can't license. You'd have to license that, and you can't.
No,
license
it's they're not selling like the SCP. They're just making jokes about it.
Oh, I thought it was like Lego pieces made from SCP.
Oh no.
That would be cool.
That would be cool though. I'd definitely buy that.
How close have you guys been to an actual corpse? I've touched a corpse once.
Cool.
I've been to funerals. It's not it's not unusual. You mean a misplaced corpse, like an unusual place for a corpse? I have no idea.
Reading. What is your least favorite thing about a pussy? Nothing. Moving on.
How it looks like
What are
roast
your
beef.
opinions? Oh yeah, I guess so. Actually,
How it looks like a stage curtain.
I've been inside a corpse.
What kind of pussy have you guys been around?
Beef steak.
Yours, lol. Haha.
Arby's.
I'm gonna
Arby's
call the
pussies.
goddamn police.
Yeah, Hyojin, why does it look like a stage curtain down there? You cunt.
Ugh.
So look at the stage cutting down there. I'm Asian. It's small.
It's just creaking noises. Like,
I'm Asian. It's small. I swear.
It's more like dot.
dot, it's like tiny dot on the head of Indian.
Hope you guys like the stream image for now. It's just gonna be like that while I put some finishing touches onto this NSFW word.
Have you ever fapped to traps? No.
No.
Yes. Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Well, we've got a degenerate here, guys. No, I'm joking.
Bad luck.
I mean, technically, I've just fapped to guys. Like, fapping to traps is just fapping to guys, right? Like,
Yeah, femboys, I suppose. Yeah.
like so, like, what's the dealio?
There's no dealio. I just don't like it.
I just
I don't
don't
care
like
if
the.
people like it.
I'm not into that. That's it.
Alright, I finished the art. I'll export it now.
Frappuccino. Okay. Fucking
Frappuccino.
Watching a kid tumble down the staircase while listening to Bung and Root talk about pussy and femboys. Good day. Only a good way to start your day. is
Well, yeah,
tuning in.
it's gonna be a blessed day for you. Good luck.
Rooting, what is your least favorite kind of porn? I don't know. Trap porn. Yeah, they go. I guess.
Haven't traveled the world enough to see all the different kinds of porn, though.
Yeah, I've been to a couple
You gotta
porn
travel
shops,
the world
but you know.
to see all the kinds of porn. Like, you can't
Somebody
just do it from your computer.
somebody sent a screen cap of that small bit in the live podcast where I look at Aiden really angrily and they're losing it over it. Bless you, stranger.
I wanna I know it's not gonna be the next podcast, but I want later down the line to make that Dungeons and Dragons. I wanna like do that. That sounds fun as fuck.
Ah, God, I so want to.
That's what people are kind of expecting for the next podcast. Like, they want a Dungeons and Dragons theme now.
Well, that could be cool.
Well, we
I'd be
can
down if you,
do
because you gotta re-record, don't you? Because of the whole fucking thingy of certain someone.
Yes.
You get what I mean?
I'm gonna post my art now. I'm a goofy goober, yeah.
You're a goofy
What shirts
goober,
are you
yeah.
guys wearing? I don't fucking know.
Nothing.
Hang on a
I
minute.
don't. It's too hot. It's too hot to be wearing a shirt.
It's a Zaxxon shirt. Some Zaxxon.
I'm wearing a foreskin.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, me too.
I'm actually hiding in that
Yes, I am
same
as well.
skin.
Okay.
I need you to move to the side a bit. I'm feeling a bit cramped here.
Alright. Alright.
Ah,
Hey,
well-
Hyojin, we look like ball sacks.
Hey guys, that was really bullshit.
I want to get in a sleeping bag with you one day and I'll be like, we look like both things.
You ball sack. Testicle.
God.
I've probably lost viewers because I'm just playing this cat on like stream. Sorry, I will change the
Oh.
image.
I'll never forget when I came in the Pax house at like 7 in the morning.
Remember when I said, "God, when is Jay
I
coming?"
saw
And
Bung.
he came like 2 seconds later.
Yeah, I remember that.
Wait, oh my
Like when
God,
I was
I
leaving
worded
the
that
Pax
terribly.
house.
Jesus Christ.
Bung looked like a fucking cocoon, like an actual cocoon. Like, do you sleep like that, like as a cocoon? I imagine you don't. Like, all the time.
What I do is I curl my toes around a bar that is elevated at least 6 feet from the ground and hang upside down like a bat.
Oh, okay. Because it was really weird when I came in and you're like naked
Yeah, I
and like
remember.
screeching when I turned the lights on.
I remember coming in
Like,
and I screamed
you
really loud.
screamed?
I screamed really loudly as a joke to his face, and he ripped my head off. Like, dude, what's up with that?
Yeah. And he flapped his hands at me and flew off, and like as I turned the lights on, and
He
like,
was
flew
also
upstairs
devouring
and
what I
really-
think was another human being. I don't know, man. It's really weird.
I mean,
I think it was
I had a migraine. Sorry.
It's alright.
Aiden. I had a migraine. We're out of ibuprofen.
Yeah. Foreskin is just a turtleneck sweater for your dick. I guess.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Sort of. I've never wore a turtleneck sweater.
Because you're not gay.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyways, you know.
Ralph.
Hyojin, I'd like to ask you some advice if you don't mind. Whenever I use a reference, I draw averagely, but when I don't, I draw very badly. Will drawing with a reference improve without reference skill? Because I know I won't have one every time I draw.
Well, eventually you get used to like drawing with you draw with references, and then you eventually build up like a skill, and you don't even need the references anymore. It's kind of just like practice over time, and you get used to like how anatomy works, how like certain things form and stuff. You know, it's easy. You'll get used to it. Don't worry.
What would our superpowers be?
Our
What
superpowers?
would our Yeah.
It's kind of a hard one. I have thought about it for a while, but You see, I base a lot of the powers around memes that they didn't choose themselves, really. So it's harder with smaller people because they're not popular enough to be shat on. So like Logan Paul's noose meme, he definitely wouldn't appreciate me making the noose his main power. But that's just the way it is.
Basically, your superpower is what you've been memed for the most.
That's a big part of it. Like Bashaverse, I drew Bashaverse, and his power is he has lightning power because he tasered his girlfriend. Like he didn't choose that.
Well, actually, he
He
did.
tasered his girlfriend.
Well, he did, yeah. That's his backstory. Is when he tased his girlfriend and then tased himself, he unlocked some ability to
Superpower.
to electrify people. I also have Tobuscus as well. I drew
Oh
Tobuscus.
no, what's his power?
He's kind
Hasn't he got, like,
he's kind of a Lone Ranger type, like he's exploring, and he has a diamond sword with him.
He also
got a nugget
shoots,
and a biscuit as well?
Shoots projectiles
He's a
with
martial
nuggets and a
artist.
biscuit.
He's a martial artist type hero. He doesn't have any powers. He's just really good at fighting.
Did I go to an art school? I went to an art college and I got a diploma. That's about it. Yeah. But I went into the college being self-taught, if that's what you meant.
Someone put Logan's face on Squidward as he's hanging up that bird cage. Oh jeez. Pound's powers are disappearing for a fucking year. I actually want to draw Colossal for a thing, because I think it'll be funny if I could just compare him to Logan, because the power I'm giving Colossal is that he's immortal. He's been around for so long, and that he can't die. So I think it'll be funny to have him in Logan's position, where he's kind of fleeing this very powerful megalomaniac FouseyTube, who's sending a bunch of YouTubers that don't like him. Like The Amazing Atheist and Bashaverse and everybody just sort of like chasing him down. So I was just going to do a poster for that and just let you guys imagine, you know.
Thank you, Trinity. There's something nice in the chat.
Thank you.
His power is rape.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh,
That's so stupid.
his power is rape. That's it.
His power is committing this crime that people can do. Like,
His power is committing a crime that he has never fucking done, or at least publicly memed or whatever.
Nugget, biscuit, nugget, and a biscuit.
Shut up.
Nugget, biscuit, nugget in a biscuit.
Oh.
He made nugget in a biscuit too. That was his
yeah,
best
and
video.
it was just overlay,
Nugget
it was
in a
just-
biscuit.
slight overlay. I got really sad because when I was drawing Tobuscus, I decided to so I do this with everybody that I'm drawing now. I go and like watch a bunch of their videos, and all of his latest videos are just really fucking sad.
Oh, why?
It makes
I
me
watched YouTube Rewind 2013. I wanted to cry. It was really sad.
because he looks so depressed. He's just like his second latest video is him doing a Minecraft Christmas song, and he looks kind of sad in there. It's like, yeah, but you know, it's edited heavily, so like, okay, cool. Then his latest video is him running around a convention alone. He just looks so dead inside. Like his eyes were just so tired.
Yeah, his videos get like.
He's
1,000
legitimately
views.
gonna like kill
poor
himself.
man.
He's gonna kill himself.
Yeah, I feel so bad for him. Mind control would be a great superpower. I do have a lot of psychic heroes that I've drawn so far, and they could basically do stuff like that.
He gets like 67 comments a video. This is actually really fucking sad to watch. Holy
Yeah.
fuck. I'm like on his newest video.
Oh god. This is someone I don't want to turn out like. Just avoid rape allegations, lol.
Was his channel already dead before the rape claims? Wasn't as dead. Like, it was still, like, livable. You feel me? Like, you could still live off his channel. And then the rape allegations came out, and it killed his channel. And now he
It
can't
killed
live
his
off
reputation
his
as well.
channel. Yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of his potential had to do with his connections. Like he had connections with Rhett and Link and all of these other YouTubers. But because of the allegations, all of those connections were severed, and now he's sort of starving, which really sucks. Because I remember before all the accusations, he'd do a lot of collabs with Atushka and a bunch of other gamers from like the wholesome side of YouTube, and it was like, oh, that's really sweet. And people would like, it'd go even as far as people pairing him with a lot of the girl gamers that he was with. And now that the accusations come out, it's like, well, I can see why they don't want to associate with him anymore, but fuck, that sucks.
Bless you.
So basically, thank you. So Fuzzy was basically Kingpin. Yeah, I had that in mind because he's bald and rich. Yeah. Plus, I never knew how to give to Daredevil. I would have given Daredevil to Jake Paul because of his colorblindness.
Titty.
You should have. That's actually
YouTube
genius.
Rewind is
Yeah,
the
I know,
bane
but
of my
literally
existence.
everything else
Someone
that
just
Jake Paul's
donated
doing.
$140 and I can't scream right now, but if I could, I'd be screaming really loudly. Thank you so much, famous toilet. I almost showed a titty on stream.
Oh, nice.
Holy shit.
Wait, that's a lot of money. Nice.
$40?
Thank you so
Nice.
much. Thank you so much, man.
Awesome
I would
donation.
totally scream if I could, but like, I literally just.
His
You should
channel's
draw a
dead, but
toilet
now he's
that's
dead
like
inside
president.
too.
It's famous toilet.
Which YouTuber would have the power to turn anything into gold? Oh, that's a hard one.
Keemstar?
I mean,
Yeah.
I think that's a bit OP. I think.
I think that'd be horrible.
I think with a lot of you could be more creative with a lot of villains. A lot of heroes and villains don't have powers. Like Rice Gum, I make Rice Gum a sort of Tony Stark character where he makes a lot of money, but he doesn't have any powers. But Rice Gum isn't as cool as Tony Stark, I know, but shit, son.
Can you guys elaborate as to why some prominent YouTubers, not naming any, actually hate Niall? It's just like, well, I don't know. There's
Let's
no
not get into
inside
that,
scoop. It's
actually.
all public. Why people dislike people.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah, a lot of it is. You could do your own homework, and you'd know just as much as we do. Like we don't talk
Yeah.
to him about it.
Yeah, like it's weird.
He's
It's weird to just.
Of
DM
all
Niall.
people, he's not going to tell us. I mean, he'd probably tell
Yeah.
Hyojin, but not us. But if he's telling Hyojin, then he's probably going to plan to make it public at some point anyway.
Make what public?
Yeah, and even then, it's like
No, this is just hypothetical.
it's not even like there's not even a lot of public, like a lot of shit that is private, like with those YouTubers. Because when they say not naming any, I can probably understand who they're trying to reference, and not really anything.
If you could name.
Hidden.
I mean, I think I know who they're talking about. There's a really obvious
probably, like-
name.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think Keemstar is like off that list. Like he doesn't like Niall, but he doesn't hate Niall because he's trying to get Niall's Twitter back. So I guess they're mutually on okay terms.
No, he hates him still, but he's gonna help him get his Twitter back.
Yeah, which is like I'd count that as mutually okay terms.
Yeah.
Thing with Keemstar is very much like he'll like hate someone, but at the same time, it's like he fucking hates Alex, but he can have a conversation with him, and they agree on a lot of shit.
Quote unquote
but he'll be like, I hate
conversation.
Alex. Yeah, a
Well,
good conversation.
Keemstar is just weird with friends and business. He doesn't treat people like humans.
Yeah. Like when
He's
I say
like-
conversation, I mean they'll have a discussion on something and they rapidly agree on everything, but then Keemstar will be like, I still hate you. Like
Yeah.
just a reminder. That's how he
He's
works.
weird. You know how, like, when he talks about his best friends and you don't believe that they're his best friends? It's kind of the same with his worst enemies. You don't really believe they're his worst enemies either. Like,
Yeah.
it's because he thinks so weirdly and strangely and alien to us. Maybe that's just how business people talk.
Maybe that's just how
Can you make
sociopaths
Leafy like
talk.
Solomon Grundy? Just a walking corpse. Leafy, come back. Don't actually come back though.
Please don't
Like,
come
I
back,
don't
stay
want
there.
his content to come back.
No.
It's really. I actually been seeing a lot of tweets, a couple tweets on my timeline. People are like, "Oh, actually, I really want Leafy back." It's just like, why? There's not anything good there.
I kind of want him back for the memes.
Not even, but the memes have been run into the ground, so it's like not even memeable.
No, I mean because like there's always meme potential there, you know. I don't miss specifically those memes. I just want there to be. I want him to be the punching bag, you know, like he.
Yeah.
Because
It feels
when
like the
somebody
punching bag is like all
when
the
somebody
teams
is
are just
that
falling
big,
out.
when somebody is that big, you don't feel nearly as bad for them getting attacked.
No, of course not.
So
It's like
I
with
don't.
Leafy, he's been the punching bag for so long. It's like the insides have fallen out, and they've replaced it with like a crippled young old man, like a crippled old man, right, in his 90s, and they just sealed the bag up, and it just doesn't feel good anymore to punch it. You know, just he's like a weaking, fragile remaining version
Tim,
of
this
Leafy.
is really
Just
specific.
remained.
This is a really
Nah.
specific
Yeah,
gruesome,
I don't think it is.
like... never mind.
Okay, while I was explaining that, I was thinking of the Simpsons episode where, like, I was thinking of the Simpsons. I don't remember, but there was like the bullies, and they put one of the kids in the punching bag and emptied it, and then like all these kids came in and started beating the shit out of the bag with the kid in it and stuff, and he like had a tumor or whatever in his brain, like he died or something. It's a really dark episode. Thinking back on it, kind of dark, but then again, it was Simpsons, so whatever.
No, that is pretty dark, to be honest. Yeah, to be honest.
Shut up.
Okay.
All right, art is posted. Yay!
I just
Like,
stretched
hell yeah,
over Hannibal's face over the titty where he's saying, "This sucks, man."
Leafy's pretty much wiped up the face in it. He's made his money. He's done.
He's not
not coming
set
back.
for life, sure, but like, you know, he's done. He can get a
I'd say
job.
he's set for life.
I wouldn't.
I'd say like he's set for like 30 years. That's if he is not careful with his money. I mean, but if he is careful with his money, and he invests and he, you know, saves it, he'll be set for life. But I don't know Leafy personally, so I can't say.
Leafy as Killer Croc. I mean, I wanted to draw Leafy, but he's so dead that I didn't feel like drawing him.
Oh god, imagine
Felt
being
bad
that
doing
dead.
it. Same reason I didn't draw Filthy Frank.
Filthy Frank doesn't even, you know, associate with this community anymore, so, you know.
How else is Parasite? Because he leached off Keen. You're not wrong.
I mean, I only think leeching off somebody is bad if you're being dishonest. Otherwise, everybody's a leech, technically. Even
Yeah, I don't like the word
even-
leech.
even quote-unquote critics, like, if you're a critic, you are still getting attention from the fact that you hate something, right? But you don't get the same type of criticism because you hate the person, so therefore you're not leeching off them in any gross way, you're just leeching them off them in a harmful and mean way.
Yeah.
It's only
Like-
a problem if you're lying, if you're being dishonest.
Yeah, if you're doing it for malicious intent, then it's bad. That's for sure. Are you going to draw Max Mofo? He propels himself around with vomit, like Frozen with vomit.
I was going to draw
Yeah.
Max Rofo as Gambit, except he'd have Pokemon cards instead of poker cards. Because he
It's
has an
actually kind of
entire...
insane how much
second
Max
show.
Mofo can throw up. Like, scary. It is actually a fucking superpower.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. Because I was just introduced to his second channel where all he does is show off his Pokemon cards, and I thought
What
that's
is the
fucking
hardest
incredible.
part of drowning?
Oh, yeah,
Justin
Max Mofo
Sapling
Pokemon.
420
My
has
dick.
donated $5 to say, what is the hardest part of drowning babies? Okay. Don't laugh.
Favorite Brockhampton album?
Saturation 3. I love Saturation.
Yeah,
3.
I'd say 3. It's fucking great. And then I'd put 1 as the next one, then 2 would be the last one.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Come on,
to
Flux, don't turn on me now. Come on. Don't need you.
It's like the only issue is I've listened to these albums so much that like it's hard to You know.
I love.
I
them
listened to
all.
Saturation 2 a lot in the day, like when it came out. When I learned about Brockhampton, I was just like, I listened to Saturation 1 and I was like, what the fuck? Because it was brand new. I had no idea about it. The Saturation 2 dropped and I replayed, like, listened to it every day for, like, until Saturation 3. So I don't enjoy Saturation 2 as much anymore. But it's still a good album.
You only got sick of Saturation 2 because you listened to it so much that it got saturated.
Ah!
Oh, he left the call. Oh, he's back. What did you think of my joke?
Bad. That was fucking terrible.
Oh,
Yeah. Alt idiot.
I've been listening to, like, I need to find more, like, people to listen to because I went through Brockhampton.
Listen to me.
no,
Ah!
you
I do
suck,
listen to Bong.
dummy.
What was they? But like I was listening to Brockhampton, Earl Sweatshirt, Run the Jewels. Right now I'm just putting on like daily mix on Spotify and praying like a good person I haven't met before, you know, like music. That's kind of how it's been for me.
Okay, what do you guys think about the color? I know half of it's censored because of a picture of Hannibal, but what do you think?
Can you post like a screenshot of it in Discord?
No, I'm too lazy.
Oh, I'm too lazy to open your stream. So there, we have a bit of an issue. Yeah, that's right. Bruh, 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 bruh.
Shut up!
When we fight, we just turn into.
Fucking hate this hole.
Bung, what is the YouTuber you wish you could draw but can't?
What do you mean can't?
I don't know,
Maybe because
maybe he means like it's too controversial or too you feel like you can draw him or too talented. I don't know, something like that.
I don't think any YouTuber is too controversial for me to draw. It depends the context. Like, for example, today I wanted to draw Angry Joe versus Chris Stuckman, but I didn't want to fuel any potential drama, so I thought, oh, okay, well, I don't know if they actually have a problem with each other, so I don't think I should risk that. That's an example, I guess.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I could draw whoever the fuck I want. Lol.
Yeah, you could fit that question to any genre of like creative stuff. It all depends on the context and
Yeah.
the time and place at the end of the day. Like,
Fuck me, I forgot to add the shiny.
listen to Atrocity Exhibition by Danny Brown. You might not like it at first, but it's great. If it's on Spotify, I'll put it on literally right now because I'm just listening to Earl Sweatshirt. And
I love
Fine,
Earl
I'll stop.
Sweatshirt so much.
yeah.
So glad you showed it to me.
I've been
That's
listening.
great.
Yeah, it's really good. Who's the guy at Figaro? Is it Better Things?
Figaro, Figaro.
Shut up, you Mexican.
That was Italian, but alright. Fucking cunt. Dumb piece of shit.
Fucking bitch. Fucking asshole.
Okay, guys.
Fuck you. I hate you.
Okay.
I'm Mexican, you know that? My Mexican lover's like in the next room. She'll
that
come
why
in
you're
here and
ginger?
scream Mexican. No,
That makes no sense.
that literally has no correlation.
Great, it must happen. I'm not gonna draw Great, he's dead.
Yeah, he's another
Great
dead
is so
soul as
dead.
well.
Respect the dead.
Respect. They're
Actually,
dead.
don't respect the dead. There's a reason why they're dead.
Because they fucking died. Like what?
Well, no, if you don't respect them, then they'll come back to life and kill you.
Shit, you're right.
And then you're dead, and then we can't respect you.
Idiot.
Come on,
You
guys.
never thought about that, did you?
Don't be so harsh on me, man.
Hell
No, that's
yeah.
how it is.
Thanks for that RT, IHE.
Oh god, I accidentally showed the titty. Oh, I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
Oh well.
I don't care. I don't care.
I wish Twitter had a thing that YouTube did where it showed me, like, who are some interesting people that followed me. That I could be like, oh, hey, nice. And then I go check them out. Because I think is a good way to, like, meet new people. To be like, whoa, you like my stuff? Well, there's a good starting point for conversation, and also I like your stuff because Twitter told me you're interesting. But Twitter doesn't do that.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna get banned, you sillies.
Yeah. You're gonna get banned, you'll be fine.
Oompa,
Yep.
bididada,
Google.
bididada.
Oompa,
goobers.
oompa dito.
Do you guys smoke? No, I don't smoke.
I do.
No, sorry. Okay.
What?
Oh no, yeah, you do.
I actually do,
Yeah,
yeah.
you do.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes
Casually.
Chain smoker.
Yeah.
She only does social smoking with a
Yeah.
hookah.
With a hooker.
With a hookah.
With a hooker.
A hookah.
With a hooker.
A hookah. You know what they're called? With
Yeah, I
not,
know, I know.
Not the
The
Not a
Ooga
prostitute.
Booga's 9,000.
You know,
I get you,
not
come
like
on.
it's not like any. it's literally it's worse than a cigarette though. So you know, I will quit that.
Oh,
It's like
no,
20
that's not good.
cigarettes. Like
It's
genuinely
one
got
session
lung
is
cancer.
200 cigarettes.
One session
Nostalgia
is
Critic
200
is
cigarettes.
Galactus. Why is Nostalgia Critic Galactus? That makes no sense.
Oh god, I keep showing the titty. This is staying on now.
Meet Stuckman, the man who could stick to anything. Do you hotbox your blankets? Saddest image. Just me at the PAX house underneath my quilt. Just, oh, it's a hot one.
Like Aiden's like across the room and he's like,
Yeah, he's trying to get some sleep and he just sees a faint flicker of like a lighter, and he set my blanket
and then
on fire.
a whoosh sound effect. He rolls over.
I scream.
Okay, I'm gonna end stream now because I've done drawing the titty. Haha. Goodbye.
Okay.
Okay.
Any
bye-bye.
last words though?
Ooga Booga 9,000.
9,000.
Why did you say that at the same time? How did you? How the
That
hell?
was not planned. That was so not fucking
How the
planned.
hell did you say that at the same